chills to death it's urgent. And 6 feet underground might as well be 6,000. Don't be crazy, like get lost in a gutter, baby. 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 Lost in a gutter, baby.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gamerhood. I am Jason Hobbs, and I'll be your game master tonight. Tonight, we're playing old school essentials in legendary Kalmatta. We are once more venturing into the ruined canyons of Zadabad and to see what dereliction my derelict players can get up to. As I always say, you can have a game without players. Let's meet them. All right, I'll start with... oh, shoot. What's that doing on there? Jeez Louise. Let's start with Julian, a veteran. Go ahead, introduce yourself and your character.
My name is Julian, and I'm playing Adon Vegemitis the Alacritus. First level magic user, master of the well-timed sleep spell.
Oh, sorry. No, on to Paul.
Paul?
Paul?
I'm Paul. I'm playing Zara, the fighter person who's going to win D&D
Nice.
Tonight.
Nice. Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron. I'm playing Deline Sion, magic user of level 3. She's respected for her spells, but admired for her singing voice.
Nice. Michael, you ready?
Lala.
How you doing, Michael? Been a fan of the channel for a while. Finally got a chance to play. I'm playing Steer, a level 1 thief who's new to Kalmatta, coming seeking treasures and glory.
And hopefully not what most people get when they come to Kalmatta. Death.
Yeah.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Moore. I don't have my name up because I don't really need it. Everyone knows who I am. I'm playing the infamous human fighter, half Scapson. He's a Nordborn Reaver of renown, and Hobbs is itching to kill him, so we'll see if we can keep him alive.
What happened to your name? What happened to your name, Thaddeus?
To what?
What happened to your name, man?
I think you got rid of it.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't want anyone buying these sweet patches, yeah.
There he is, Thaddeus. Now your name is straight over your face, brother. All right.
Nice.
Another new player this evening for January 13th. Rain.
Hello, my name is Rain. I'm a complete newbie here, and I will be playing Aldrich, the fighter.
That is the perfect class to take. So,
That's what I figured.
do you have, like, I don't know if you know, but there is an SRD that's just called like OSE SRD. It has a bunch of information if you don't have any of the books. That's what we're using mostly as old school essentials. And then there's some house rules that you can find links to on the muster. All right, last but not least, Cleo is in the house. She loves it when I pick her up like this. All right, I think that's everybody. Okay, so the conceit, we have some new players, so maybe we'll have a little bit of time to talk about this. The conceit of Kalmatta is a jungle island off the coast of the known world. It was known for the Treasure Vaults of Zadabad because that's what I stole everything from inspiration-wise. One of the creators of the Treasure Vaults of Zadabad, which in itself is really just a love letter to a bunch of other old stuff like Isle of Dread and Dwellers of the Forbidden City. Anyway, he wanted to play in a game and he didn't want to run anymore, so I said I would run Zadabad, and I always have it with me right in my pocket and I can run it at any second. Right, Paul?
That's right.
This is another old joke. You're gonna get used to them after a while. But anyhow, like I said, the conceit is that you've heard of the Treasure Vaults of Zadabad. You've taken a boat to the jungles of Kalmatta. You landed in a small village called Sindanor. And that's where a storyteller filled you in that the treasure vaults had already been plundered. But don't fret, because the jungles of Kalmatta and the Zadabadi ruins are everywhere, as well as danger. And surely you can find both if you just look hard enough. But so as the campaign has progressed over the 4 or 5 years that we've been playing it, we have opened up a new starting town. So this is a West Marches open table game, which means the starting towns are normally going to be safe. And every session you go out and you do something and then you come back and that's the end. So it's all canon. So every session for the past 5 years happens. And so it can affect the sessions that come after it. But usually you start and finish in the safe town. That's it. This is a little different, Zadabad, because it's actually an urban ruin, sort of hex crawl, kind of, almost like a living city hex crawl. Oh my, hey, Maltworm. Oh shit, you guys, I forgot. We are giving some stuff away. Hold that thought. We are giving some stuff away on the game on the 22nd, and all you have to do to get in the drawing is make a chat on Twitch. So we got Beast King. RGB, you don't want any of my stuff? Is that what you said, Paul?
Not really.
Fuck off. I have this I have this Sorcerer of the Squid King something here that we could give away, but you probably don't
That's
want
shit.
that.
Don't give that away. Nobody
That's
wants
trash. I have this Christmas thing that I think Julian wrote too that we could. All right, Thaddeus gets another. Maltworm is here, which is interesting. I haven't seen him for a long time on the channel. Probably getting ready because they're going to do that. Trev, I'm getting you here. So the Twitch is Hobbs665 if any of the other players want to get on it. All right. I think that's everybody. All right. Coleman Show. I chat for prizes. Because you get a choice of 3. One is the Low Fantasy Gaming. I know Thaddeus wants this. Class Toolkit Compendium, shipped to your house in the continental U.S. This is choice A. Ooh. Goblin Scribe Gaming. Choice B, soft cover of Eldritch Tales by Joe Salvador of Raven God Games. This is basically white box Call of Cthulhu. Or the big one, choice C, your choice of one of the zines from Hobbs and Friends. Battleby Ridge, Excavation of the Tomb of Lornanane, or the worst one, Half Men of Hirsute Halu. Halu? Hirsute Halu.
No. Oh no, that's a good one.
With the evil one himself being the bad guy. I did Dan06 Julie 4. Whoa, what's that? All right. Man, I should have a moderator in here who's taking care of this for me. Thaddeus. Jesus.
You get what you pay for with unpaid moderators, right?
Without question. All right, yeah, so those are the prizes, and every time that you show up at one of the streams and chat, you'll get in the raffle, and then we'll roll a random die on January 22nd and give one of those things away, and I'll ship it to you. All right, so back where we were. So your characters had joined with a merchant caravan of Sailven, which are like these wood-like humanoid beings that seem to be merchants traveling around, and they traveled to Zadabad and led you there. You went 10 days through the jungle. But it costs 25 gold pieces to go unless it's your very first session. Then you're just free. It's just like any background for any character. We don't really care about it until the game starts. So for 10 days, you traveled through the jungles, and you made your way towards this mountain, and then up the mountain and through a cavern, and then through the cavern, and then it opened up, and there was a massive canyon, and you could see the ruins of an old city. We even have some stuff to show you if you haven't seen it before. It's at the bottom of this in map. So I'll just take you. So this is basically an artist's representation of Zadabad. The inn is where the party is. This is just a representation. None of this stuff necessarily means anything, but you can kind of use it to get an idea. The river that's above there falling. So these are canyon walls that are 100 feet high above you. Does everyone see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Does anyone have any questions about any of that? This particular session was chosen. The caller always, when he starts up the muster, he decides what's going on. Thaddeus, you want to tell us what that is? The squares are 40-foot hexes. Are 40-foot.
Sure.
squares.
So the last time we were here, we discovered we were on our way to a library, and we ended up going down into some ruins, and that's the area we want to go back to. It's within the city. The city is a combination of ruins and inhabited living spaces, is my understanding.
Yeah, and you guys had a rumor that in the northern quarter was a this library, and I think it was Crass, which is Vanishing Tower Press's character, Jay Murphy's character, wanted to find this library, and using some rumors, you knew it was somewhere in the northern quarter, and then we just I had created some emergent tables, and we rolled on them, and we went through until last session we had decided that you were in the correct area, and you even think you know which building it is. So that's kind of what's going on as far as that. So I guess I could read to. So the first time I wrote some box text for Sindanor, it was really kind of a joke to make fun of Eric because of the box text that he and his partner had written for Treasure Vaults of Zadabad. It's good. I'm just teasing. But so whenever I have a new players, I always read the box text. So, but you guys aren't getting the Sindanor box text. No, you guys are getting the new Zadabad box text, and you can tell me what you think of it. I'm going to move it over here so we can actually see your faces on stream. Psst. Hey, you. Yes, you, traveler. The voice is hoarse, as if long unused, and the voice's bearer is dressed shabbily, almost in rags. He appears to possibly have once been a sailor, but now he looks long abandoned, like his wits. The sights in the canyon are impressive. The cliff walls reach dizzying heights above, and it seems a veritable paradise. But he begins to speak again, his lips moving sluggishly, barely visible behind a haggard, unkempt beard. His two wide eyes are wild, and words haphazard as he bounces from one foot to the other. It is! You've reached Zadabad, the jewel of Kalmatta. Welcome! Beware, though. The Sylvan take thralls, and the dangers are many. Around every corner, and beneath every stone. If you are wise, you'll stay at the inn until the merchants return to Sindanor. That's the place of rest. This, he motions around at the canyon, is something else. So one thing you guys would know as you get here, that there are humans that are here. Oh, thanks, man. Usually I get claps, but this time Thaddeus was like, nah, that's not as good as the Sindanor one.
I liked it.
Agreed.
Concur.
All right. So the idea is you know that there's refugees from all around the island here, mostly human, and the other main group of people is the Sylvan, who are unknown in the rest of the known world. They're not known anywhere else except Kalmatta, and no one is necessarily quite sure where they come from, but apparently Zadabad is where they rest their barky heads. So we start in the inn, and this is where we decide if we want to hire anyone. So the inn is just right above. Oop, wrong button. So this is the inn, and you can see these are all player characters over here. These are mercenaries, men-at-arms, and then these are torchbearers and porters, except for Krakus is there, and he's actually a torchbearer. But what I want you guys to know is, if you noticed, run your cursor over these tokens.
Oh, I saw that.
Nice.
So now we're not using dots anymore. You can just see what
Cool.
what you guys know about them. So I think
Is that
that'll-
new?
Yeah, I just started doing that.
I mean, is that functionality new?
I don't know. There's a thing called
Okay.
Toolbox on the tokens, and you can show it. And if you put the information in there, then it just shows up when you scroll over them.
Cool.
Pretty cool. All right, and so even above that, this is kind of where we muster. So the marching order is to the right. Once we hire all the people we want to hire, then we'll get into a marching order, and then that's basically the marching order that you'll be in case anything happens, if anything untoward seems to occur. So last session, you had the torchbearer Cask, but I don't know if you noticed, but he didn't make it? Oh, dang it.
I don't see him in here.
No, he's not in there. That's because he's up above. And
No,
he became
sure
a man.
Dead.
He did die? Oh, dang it. I did too much work on him because he would have been a Are you sure he died? He got killed by the frogmen?
Sure. I thought he got
All right,
killed
let me
by
look.
the tentacle monster.
Oh,
I don't remember.
The tentacle.
He only had 2 hit points, man.
Nobody got killed by the tentacle monster, I didn't think.
All right.
Let me look.
We lost one retainer. I just don't remember which one.
I don't remember who it was.
All right, let me find this damn tentacle monster. Where's this map? No, Cask is still here.
It must have been somebody else's retainer. I'm sorry, man. It's Sundowner syndrome. What can I say?
No problem. What'd you say? Sundowner syndrome?
Yeah, once the sun goes down, man, me and Paul are... got one foot in the grave.
Jesus
Christ. It is being old.
Dude, I think I'm older than both of you.
I don't think so, Hobbs.
Anyway, I don't think Cask is dead. He actually isn't down there because he turned into a man-at-arms. So after 3 sessions as a torchbearer, you become a man-at-arms. So now he is willing to fight. And since you hired him and you were in the last session, you can actually choose to hire him again with a +1.
Indeed, and I also receive an additional +1 due to my reputation. Well, we're not in Synodor, so I don't get that. So it's going to be a straight up roll 2d6, or as Jose Lecario says, they become a real boy after 3 sessions.
So you want to, what are you offering him? So now his going rate is 1 gold piece a day.
I will offer him 5 times that rate.
All right, so we'll give you a +3.
Oh, I'm in the wrong. Sorry, guys. See?
It was actually my man-at-arms that died. I remember now.
I got a 9. 9 + 1 is 10, Hobbs.
He is in, sir.
Awesome.
There we go. You guys.
That's all I need. Moving on.
All right, Zara. You want to hire anybody?
Sorry, I was talking on mute. Let's check out Ragnar.
All right. So you can.
Looks like he's I see he's longsword and dagger.
So
standard rates gold piece a day. Is that right?
It is indeed. Thank you for those cheers, by the way, Thaddeus. Again.
I'll give him a 10 gold piece signing bonus to hopefully offset my shitty charisma.
Did you see Maltworm answered your role? How much did you say? Sorry, 10 gold pieces a day?
10 gold piece signing bonus.
Oh, okay, so we'll give you a +2.
All right, that'll offset. Jesus.
Oh, he is not interested and will not join you for anything almost. All right, so whenever you fail, I move on to the next person. Collister, yep. Michael, would you like to hire anyone?
No hirelings for me. I spent the last of my coin on this trusty bow.
Nice. Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a lot better than last time, and I'm looking at Colgrim.
Okay.
So, and I'm willing to pay him the going rate, but I will also furnish him with a battle axe and a short bow.
All right. I'll give you a +2.
All right.
He's going to get rid of his club.
Yeah. That's the idea. I want him to be the guy who kills. So it's the reaction die?
Yep, reaction roll.
And +2, +2.
Oh, a 6. That's pretty bad.
Come on.
Absolutely
Ugh,
not. But thanks for that stuff you gave me.
He's not getting any stuff. Good grief.
What happened to my club?
Here's your frickin' club.
All right, who's next? I got to get back to that screen. Deline.
Sure. Hergax is quite handsome. I will offer him 2 gold pieces a day and furnish him, as Adam would say, a fine longsword.
All right, so I'll give you +1.
All right, let the reaction roll flow. +1.
A 6, man. No one is interested going with you, ragtag bunch of ragtaggers.
Hobbs, I
Alright,
remember it was Darmy that got killed. That's why I was confused.
Oh yeah, okay.
We
You got
played
2.
Friday night.
Okay.
But Gask lived.
All
My
right.
error.
It was actually my man-at-arms that got killed during our session.
Rain, do you want to hire anybody?
I do not have any gold.
Okay.
Also,
You spend it all? Go ahead.
yeah, on equipment and stuff.
No problem.
I don't think I'm getting any of the visuals on Roll20, except for the marching order.
Okay, so
Zoom out.
no, like if you just go down, scroll down.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
There's
a
tavern.
Right on.
You
Right
can
on.
shift click in there. too.
Yeah. And then if you go down farther is where the town is.
So
It's
I can
all-
pull
it's
my
all just
character
a-
down here.
Super big map. And it'll shift around, so you can actually if you double click on the little piece of paper on the character sheet, you can take it off. You can separate it from here and put it on a different screen if you have a different screen or whatever, or a different monitor. Oh, you shouldn't take your. You don't need to take your token down
No,
there though.
I can. Okay.
I don't know where your token is. There it is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You just scroll down, just like there's a scroll bar on the side.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't want to hire anybody. You're out of money. All right. So,
Yeah.
Zara? Paul?
I think maybe she'll try Colgrim.
All right. Colgrim. So there's a negative because one person in your group already tried to hire him and he was like, nope.
All right, so same offer, 10 gold pieces, signing bonus. Plus, I noticed that you're wearing leather armor, and I've got a set of chainmail that will protect you better as well.
What is this? When the dude dies, you don't take his armor from him. That's like terrible.
Why not?
Why
I
not?
bought it.
Because that if you're getting a bonus for them to have it, then they
If
keep
my
it.
if my wife dies, I take her ring back. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
why
with
not?
God, do
all
you
on
take her
this.
dress too?
If you can
And
get
her
it
cor-
off, yeah.
And her corset?
Sure, if it's worth as much as a suit of mail.
No,
Doesn't fit.
you don't get to keep taking it off. If you're giving it to them, it stays with their body and is given to their kids. Jeez.
Okay.
Louise.
Well, anyway, I'll buy him some chainmail then.
All right, I like that. All right, I'll give you a +2.
All right. Yeah.
Unless he doesn't go with you, because then he disagrees, right? All right, that's a nice offer, but it's not quite enough. So you need to reopen
I'll bump up.
negotiations.
I'll bump up his daily to 3 gold pieces.
All right. Because, I mean, you're not really going to pay as much because you're not leaving town. That's the problem with exploring in the area of Zadabad, because you don't have to, like, go as far, and you're not, like, getting hex exploration XP or anything like that. But you will get location XP. All right, so go ahead. I'm not changing the bonus, though. Make it happen, brother.
All right, let's see if we can successfully hire someone. Nah,
Do
he's
it.
not.
Nope, he's out.
Wow. These dice suck.
Get all the bad rolls out now, guys. That's what I would say.
There's a button Hobbs slips underneath a table that controls.
No kidding.
Doom switch. All right. Adam.
I'm gonna hit this. Who's this next putz here? Hold on.
Might be part of the problem.
Ragnar. Ragnar.
So Ragnar was also. You're going to get a penalty trying to get him because he already refused. You
Well,
have
who
to-
the
Alice, Alas, or Pello? Have not been. You guys just don't like Pello's mustache, do you? Is that it?
No, I love Alas. I'm gonna go for Alas. He's got frickin' AC2. Nobody's gonna hit him even with his weak ass hit points. That's great.
Right,
Yeah.
what are you offering him?
I'll get him I'll buy him a longbow and some arrows to go with his longsword.
Does that mean he doesn't have to be in the front?
Yeah. As long as he protects me, I don't give a shit. I'll give him 2 gold a day plus short bow and arrows, so 30 signing bonus.
All right, +3.
All right, make it happen. Come on. 2d6. Somebody needs to roll over a 6 on 2d6 today. That's the mission. +3, you said?
I did. You can just roll the
All right.
normal and we'll just add it on.
Hey, how do you like that?
Hey. We're already excited. I like it. I like it a lot.
Alas.
Alas, I work for Adom. Oh.
Alas.
Yes. My name is Alas. I work for Adom.
Paul,
What?
you gonna hire anybody else? Or you just done?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah.
We need a
These
torchbearer, Paul. Do we have a
These
torchbearer?
guys are losers.
That may be, but
You got 2 wizards in the group.
Delaney will bear a torch.
Yeah, there's plenty of people to hold torches.
Yep. I only have 1 spell, so
Get in your marching order. So we
All
got
right.
half in front. Zara, are you gonna go in front?
Yeah.
Hobbs, can I try again for Pello?
Oh yes.
I would offer him 3 gold a day and a long sword.
please update.
And
casks.
a mustachier's kit.
What's that? How do we get one of those?
You got to make it
Well,
yourself. He uses the same one that he uses for.
His
He took it off the body.
I use it when I prep the dead for burial. Yeah.
All right, +2, buddy. Let's go.
All right.
You notice he has no armor, right?
Mustache rides. I'm in.
I noticed that.
Okay. Oh, so close. If you buy him a
Not
set of
happening,
leather,
though?
if you buy him a set of leather, he'll go.
Well, leather. What does that run a guy or a gal?
Like 10 gold pieces or something.
20 gold. Holy Hannah.
You must be rich.
I suppose, but there better be some cuddling and admiring of my musical songs.
Well, at least it's not Labyrinth Lord with its 600 GP plate armor.
Valid. Okay, leather is in as well. Leather and a longsword.
Chain's only 40.
He has a cool name, too. I might want to keep him around.
Unacceptable.
If Tim Cask dies, that's okay, though, because I'll just hire Jim Ward or somebody else.
All right.
Well,
now are we done?
If Jim Ward is on our side, all the monsters are doomed for sure.
All the players are doomed.
The
If any of
players
those guys are playing. What are you wowing, Maltworm? You mad because Pello's got a better mustache than you?
Mustache kit.
Oh, mustache kit? Yeah, nice. All right, where's Pello going in the marching order? Is that right?
That's fine. He'll protect some wizardly rear.
Oh, God. I've had it with you and your innuendos. Only if you beat me to it, that's why. All right, so we are headed to... you know that there's a cul-de-sac that there were like 4 different buildings at, or in like a small area, so you kind of know where the library is. Are you going all the way to the library, or are you going to the place that you guys went last time where you were exploring and part of the building fell in and it opened up a sinkhole, and then you found like a basement and some other ruins down there? Or
Sure,
you
my
wanna
vote is to go to continue on to the library unless other people have strong feelings. I think everyone should say their piece.
Standpoint.
Say library.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, there's better loot in the libraries. That's what my idea is.
It's surely
I
not
need
more
a bookmark.
dangerous.
Surely not.
All right, let's head over to the map, which strangely enough looks a lot like the last map we were at. If it stays like it doesn't come in very well.
I got it.
All right, nice.
What, Paul's webcam's still not working? I offered to
You
send
know-
him one a week ago.
You know what? You know what happened? As soon as you came on, my cam stopped working. Like as
Really?
soon as you sat down in your chair.
Oh,
it was
bullshit.
not working.
Bullshit.
It
I am
wasn't working before.
100%. I'm 100% telling the truth.
If you would have said like I like booted you or something, I would have believed it. But that's a bullshit.
It's
Paul.
100% true. As soon as you sat in your chair, my cam stopped working.
Well, I was in my chair earlier. Sorry,
But I wasn't
where's
here.
the map?
The map is here, brother. I really cannot get over the number of the number of bots that are in the channel right now.
Whoa.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not bots. I don't know. Because this has to be a real person. Taco Tuesday 7313.
No, that's
That's gotta be a real person.
That's gotta be a real
Gotta
person.
be.
I mean, you know.
I'm gonna be Thirsty Thursday 6969. All right. Anyway, so you guys are moving up. I don't know how any person would ever name themselves Maltworm. No one would ever name a bot that either, I guess. So, all right, all right. So you guys move up. Oh, we got to check to see if anything happens. I forgot. All right. So almost all dynamically created as we go. All right. So you make your way through. You're taking some cautions because of the last time you were here and those frogmen attacked y'all. And so as you're moving through the ruins, headed towards that cul-de-sac where the library is said to be, you actually spot some figures. They kind of remind you of the folk of Sindanor, but because the Sindanorans are always garbed in wrappings, so they wrap every inch of their body. I don't know if anyone actually knows why. No one's ever really asked anybody, but that's what they do. But they also have cloaks on, and they're kind of moving along this wide road. There are 11 of them. Like, it kind of seems like maybe a procession, like you might see in the Victorian era. You know, it's like some monks with their robes up and their hands in through, or lepers possibly, through their sleeves, and they're just kind of slowly moving up the road. What do you do?
I vote we avoid them, gentlemen. Our goal is the library.
They are not a
Yeah.
library.
Stay on task.
Yeah,
I
we're
think-
gonna avoid them, Hobbs, and go toward the library. We'll duck down an alley or something.
It could be the Guild of Librarians.
Maybe, or it could be the Guild of Combat Encounter that ain't in the library.
All right. All right. So these robed and that's right, Kustash. I don't think I got you on here, Kustash. Where are you at though, Kustash? I don't know if you want to pay $30 shipping for this $9 book. That would be kind of weird.
I'm sure you choose your Hirsute Holozine.
Oh, without question. I would send you the PDF if you wanted that.
I need a second copy.
What happened to your other one? Worn out from all the great gaming?
Indeed. Minor stains.
Craig Brasco cover, isn't it?
Yes, it is a Brasco cover.
Nice. Craig's a good dude.
All right, so totally lost my concentration there. All right, so as you guys back off and you kind of hide in some of the an alleyway of ruins. So this whole area, there's a bunch of ruins. Some of the buildings may be intact. The construction, like some of you may have seen some similar in Zadabad, but not really anywhere else in the known world from all the disparate locations that you're from. So that's another mystery about Zadabad, who the Zadabadi even are. So you can easily be free of that possible encounter. Let's move us here.
So I'm not in the back row. I'm close. I'm going to keep an eye out, behind me in case they turn around and try to follow us.
Okay.
Pillow's mustache sees all.
Actually, it's the opposite. He can't see past his mustache.
Nobody can.
He's got a
It
grooming
curls up
kit.
over his eyes, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to like
Grooming
curl
kit.
and help prevent eye glare.
Grooming
sun.
kit.
When we ducked them, Hobbs, did they respond anywhere? They just kept on marching.
Nope, they just kept on moving in unison to the sweet sounds of the Arctic monkeys. All right, so this is like the area. So you've actually moved past the sinkhole that you guys had found that led possibly to the sewers. And so now this is where you are. One of the buildings, mostly these are ruins around, and any of these could be the library, but this looks to be the most likely.
All right, I think we should push hard right, take cover in that tower, and then advance north.
I like it.
Wisely said.
So we can see a lot because the walls are mostly crumbled. Is that why we
Yep.
can see in?
Yep.
Okay.
You can see like a tower is completely broken off to the side here. There's another tower over here to the right. You can see into this building. So there's like some walls. There's like a staircase. The staircase goes down into the ground. This is like a set of stairs that go up into like an overhanging edge here.
Yeah. So it looks like the tower is mostly intact.
The lower portions of it seem to be, yeah, but the top of it is not there.
Oh, okay.
So we moved the tokens, Hobbs, but it's not changing the dynamic lighting. Oh, there it is.
It might be here. Let me see. It might all be connected to Aldrich. Let me see here.
Oh, really?
Not
Yeah,
because
good
anything
move.
you
Yeah.
did.
It seems like it is.
So this tower to the west now, is there any doors or anything? Like,
Hold it a second.
It should be on the token.
No, it's not. It's because it's not. It's the sheet is open. Now in the wrong. I was on the wrong map. If the sheet is connected to all players in control of that sheet, then that's the way it'll look.
Oh.
whoa, lights out, boys.
No one can see now.
No, it's all black, man.
I can still see.
Yeah, I probably have some of the visibility open on some.
There it is.
I'm
So
good.
some of these areas are small, and there might be small openings into the tower that you can see in there. And you don't hear anything. Does anybody else cannot see?
I cannot see, Julian.
Julian cannot see.
Ma-
Well, that
I
is
know.
purposeful.
Users.
That's
Well,
purposeful.
okay.
Do we want to peek into that tower just to make sure there's nothing like
Yeah, good idea.
stashed in there behind us? Will be behind us. Is there any kind of like holes that we can look in, kind of take a peek, very stealthily, like? Or is there a door?
You can see that the opening to the tower looks like to be on the north side.
There's an opening right here.
Okay, I'm gonna move up closer to it and take a peek in.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Looks like stairs in there.
Turkey peak, gobble gobble.
Like I do one of those, like back against the wall and kind of peek along the.
So the stairs look like they must have went up to a higher level at one point, but that level no longer exists.
What's this?
It looks
Anything
like
on the
there's
ground, like tracks or
a
anything?
small dais. Go ahead and roll intelligence or wisdom 2d20 of intelligence or wisdom. Who asked about the tracks? Was that Michael?
Yeah. Okay, so 2d20, so I roll twice.
Yeah, so basically, if there's no reason for you to really be able to be a tracker or of any kind,
Right.
you basically roll it at disadvantage until you've
Okay, and I wanna
succeeded
get-
3 times, and then you're skilled.
Okay, so I want to get equal to or less than my wisdom, right? So roll under.
Yep. So I use
Okay,
the
so
price is
first roll-
wrong bitch system. So what that means is the closer you are to your
You failed
wisdom, the
already.
better the roll. So a 12 would be perfect. But you'd already failed, so yeah, you don't
Yep.
spot anything. It seems like there are like some sorts of animals and small, widgets or something flopping around, but that's about it. You can see up here, there looks like there is a fairly nice statue that kind of at one point looks like maybe it went up into the ceiling, but the ceiling's gone now. But it might have like a small pedestal on top of it.
What do we do?
That's my question. What do you do?
Well, I think we need to continue north now that we've made sure our flank is secure and our rear is secure. I think we need to push into the building and start searching to determine if it's the library or not.
I should actually say there are like bits of shelving and such. Hold up right there, Thaddeus. There are bits of shelving and such, like niches. So it wouldn't look like normal shelves, but shelves made out of actual stone that there are. You don't find like any pieces of paper or scrolls, but maybe you find like a piece of small pottery or like maybe like an old wax tablet or some styluses or something. So it's pretty easy to see that this is certainly likely the library. Zara, I saw you go into the tower briefly. Was there anything you wanted to do in there?
Nope. She was just trying to get a full look of the place.
So
She
those
couldn't see the
stairs
whole
don't go
thing.
anywhere. They just kind of go up and
Gotcha. Yep, it was just to make sure there was nothing hiding in those
So-
corners.
these statues, apparently the Zadabadi were warrior bards or skalds of some sort because they're dressed in like, it looks like they're like shirtless and they look like almost like Greek gods, and they're holding on to spears, and they have shields, and like they're wearing sandals and like kilts or like leather skirting. It looks like some sort of armor or something. You can move now. Sorry. I just wanted to give you that.
Thank you.
So like I said, this area here is like a second level that survived up on top.
And these are stairs, spiral staircase down.
Correct.
Is the roof intact on this building?
No. Only there is no roof, but there was a second story, but only the little bit of the second story that's left is over there in the northeast corner.
Let's go search
Oh,
that.
so there's stairs here, and there's a second floor, but it looks like we might have to jump from the ruined stairs to get here.
If you wanted to get up to that portion of the second floor, yeah.
Let's go search that area.
And I mean, you guys have so far, all you've done is like took a quick glance at stuff. There is an area underneath here as well. I just can't really show that very well, you know?
All right. Well, it looks like that northeast corridor is, or that portion of the library is.
All right. Hold up a second. Everyone stop moving. So, Aldrich, when you're in between these two statues, roll a d6.
Right on.
Guardian
So slash
statue.
R space 1d6 or on the
Yeah,
left-hand
yeah,
side.
I got a 4.
Okay, a 4. All right, so I think like maybe you were just kind of looking around while you were there, but the statues around you move.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
And this is when like you let out a like, the statues are moving. All the statues seem to be moving. And the people closest to them looks like they're certainly going to be stabbed or bashed with the shields that these columns hold. So
They're all stone, right, Hobbs? Solid
Okay,
stone.
yeah, they look like it. Certainly,
They're not
No one-
dressed in armors. I guess what I was asking.
No, the armor is stone as well. So what I want you guys to do, that was basically a surprise roll, Aldrich, since you were the lucky guy who got in there. So what I want you to do is you can start, Thaddeus, with the D6 for initiative.
You declare a defensive movement.
Beat
stuff like
that. I rolled a 1.
Oof.
Good work.
Doesn't really matter.
So I won't have this.
Michael,
job
do you have a
long.
question?
Yeah, like, do you declare a defensive movement before initiative, or do you just do it on your turn?
You're supposed to, yeah. Like if you want to do a withdrawal, you're supposed to. I don't usually
Yeah, I was gonna
get
do that,
too
but-
serious about that. If you want to cast spells, you're supposed to as well. I don't. Most people forget, and we were always moving around who's rolling the initiative and try to keep the game moving. So I try not to penalize people too often about that. But fucking yes, Michael. Every single time I want you to say it before he rolls initiative. I'm just kidding. All right, so here's my roll. All right, a 6. What a surprise. All right, so
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Thaddeus, did you notice that my picture, like now the avatars are always showing up and you can't turn those off for people anymore? Right?
No.
You notice that?
No.
Huh.
Are you talking about in Twitch?
No, roll 20.
Yeah, and the result of the die roll.
Oh,
is
cool.
Your name.
Yeah,
That's
when
really
you-
cool.
Interesting.
So that,
I
yeah,
never
you
saw
can't
that.
turn that off anymore. Maltworm, are you heading out, buddy? Good to see you, brother. I'll look forward to seeing you on the February 4th, I think.
You got it.
All right, so I got to find out what's going on here. There's a wall right there. Okay, so he's just kind of at the edge of the wall, skirting around. So almost everyone is certainly in range of being attacked here. So this could end bad. Let me find the stats on these things. Here it is. Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to see who this one attacks. It's either going to be Pello or Deline. Pello. Collister is getting attacked. There's 3 of them. Alas. And the last one is going to attack Adam. Oh, boy.
Oh shit.
All right, so in that order.
See you later, new guy.
Oh,
Hello,
Alas is gonna live. It's Adam who's gonna be dust here.
We'll give him a cask if he has.
All right. Yeah, that last one was a 15.
Some little rules there.
So that hit. So
Ooh.
so I do have some house rules. One of them being the shields can be sundered. But normally you have to be within, only player characters can do it. And if you're within 5 foot of someone else, you can save them with your shield as well. But unfortunately, no one is right next to him. So that's not going to help much in that situation. So let's see what happens to Adam. I mean, how much does this do? All right. Oh, I have 2 attacks here. All right. He slams you. Are you close enough to be shield?
Does Alas have a shield?
They
Yep.
NPCs
Yeah.
can't sunder. They can't sunder.
Oh, I grab his shield and
Wizards
What
can't
about
sunder.
what about if Zara just like bodyguard dives over and takes the hit? She won't even sunder a shield.
All right, so this reminds me, in low fantasy gaming, they have a thing called a rescue exploit, where outside of your turn, you can attempt to save someone, okay? But you basically have to make 2 rolls, one being a dex roll, and then one being the other being a luck roll. We don't really have luck in this game, so that means it's just going to be another, basically, maybe a opposing roll or something like that. So Zara.
Successful on the decks.
All right, and so let me roll for a strength roll. Ooh, he's got a pretty good strength here, buddy. All right. So now make a strength roll. I don't know why it's strength, but. Ooh, a
Both success.
by 6.
Ooh.
All right, mine's by 8. All right, so I'm going to allow it. Someone write down this
Nice.
rule, though, so we can remember.
So it's an attribute-based opposing rolls on.
The last one, yeah. First one is a dex roll. You have to be within 30. We'll let's not make it 30 feet, though, because no one can move 30 feet in this game. It has to be 10 feet. You have to be within
Correct.
10 feet.
Two
And then you
squares.
narratively have to explain what you're doing in order to make that work. All right, so it's 3 points of damage. Adon would have survived anyway. I don't know what you guys are all worried about.
I think she was probably going to, as soon as she saw them moving, she was going to go to attack and then probably tripped and fell right in front of Adon.
I like the heroic bodyguard thing better than tripping and falling.
Kustash is not happy. He's like, no, this is Kalmatta. People die. People die in the Midlands too, actually. So, all right. So you take 3 points of damage, sir.
I'll take it.
And Adon falls down the stairs and breaks her neck.
Oh, God.
Adam cringes. Thank you, Sarah.
All right. It is your guys' turn.
Yeah.
So there's 4 statues total. Is that correct? I can see them on the map.
Does she
Yep.
give up her turn by doing that, or can she still do stuff?
Probably gives up her turn.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like that.
Hobbs, I'm highlighting this one. That's the one that could have attacked me.
Yep.
Okay.
With a spear. Yep. So because they have
I see.
spears,
Oh,
so they
yep.
get 10
Spears
feet.
and shields. Correct. Gotcha.
All right. Who is? All right. So
Can I have my defensive movement off, or
I'll go.
do I
The
say-
spears.
I'll go over this
um,
real quick for the people who don't know. In this game, when you get into an encounter, the sequence is the 4 M's. Okay, it goes movement, missiles, magic, melee. And you're not really supposed to, like, if you move somewhere and everything around you is dead, you're not really supposed to move somewhere else. But I'm a little more leeway with it, so it's movement time. And if you move outside of like melee range, so if your tokens are touching and if you move out of that area, they can attack you unless you do a special maneuver called a withdrawal. And the withdrawal means you can move up to half your movement rate, and you can't do anything else. That's what a withdrawal is. Okay, they don't get a free attack on you if you flee or move out of an area of contested area. You can flee, but they will get an attack on you. All right. So, is anyone moving?
I'd like to withdraw if possible.
All right.
Agreed.
All right. Adam,
Adam,
you withdrew.
Adam is doing a fighting withdrawal, yeah. And
Okay.
are we all just boogieing, or is some of us going to try to? It's
Well,
going to be brutal to fight
The
these
question
guys.
is can they move? So I think we should fall back to the west and form a defensive line. And
Yeah,
see
that
if they
seems-
pursue us instead of trying
yeah.
to fight them one at a time. We're all spread out.
Yeah. Good.
So, if you have heavy armor, all you can move is 10 feet. So, 2 squares.
What's him?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Hobbs, is everyone using someone else's highlighting or?
Oh
for
shit! Are we?
What?
Did we
Can't
abandon? Did we abandon Zara there though? Because she can't move this round.
Hold
Can
up.
she still move?
No.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
No.
Don't worry about her.
Would you ask me, Aaron?
I'm like seeing what Adon sees, so the shading and whatnot is.
Oh. Let me fix his sheet. It's Julian always fucking shit up.
What?
What?
Concur.
Shouldn't be.
Because right now I can just see the edge of me, but
Shouldn't be. Let me see here. Let me see if you have actual control of your character sheet. That's why, probably. Because it's a sidekick. Nope, that's correct. All right, we're just doing some quick token activities here. Does that help?
False. No.
How about now? How about now?
Yes. Wonderful now.
Thank you. Okay, so Julian, you had a question? You were worried about Zara? Aldrich?
Yeah.
Oh, you are a fighter,
so
yeah,
I
so
can-
heavy armor.
If I move diagonally, can I go here?
Yep. Yeah,
Set ten.
I try not to just you can just go. You can also, if you want to know how to use a little roll 20 trick, is if you like click, if you're on the arrow, which is like a circle and a comb on the side, so it makes this symbol,
yeah,
you can make an arrow. All right. Go back to, sorry, you want to go on the cursor. So like if I'm Zara and I click my cursor and then I like hold and I move and then I hold Q down, it'll show like where I'm going. And then you can like do this. See that? And then you let it go and they'll actually make that move. And so you can kind of gauge your movement at the time. So then you can also show other people where you're moving to. And so you'd hit Q each time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what kind of, alas, can't move very far, but it looks like most people have gotten out of range except for Zara and alas, as long as these things can't move. So I think the most important thing we can do at this moment is, almost as always, roll for initiative. Thaddeus, you lost.
I failed, so whoever's up's next.
Let's move up to Rain. So /R 1d6.
Deline declares magic.
Okay.
I did have a question about the spears. Are those stone as well?
Yes. All right.
Interesting.
So
Nice.
you are first. So you guys get to go first. So it's just like normal. You can move again.
Further back at an easy reach.
Zara's gonna back out.
This
or
looks like a natural choke point.
tactically retreat to here.
Okay. All right. So as you guys move out of the area, it seems that they return to their previous. The ones you can see just kind of return to their previous stationary positions. It's almost like perhaps they didn't move at all, but then you see
call.
the blood dripping from Zara. I guess nobody else but Zara sees that.
Good call, Thaddeus.
Nice.
Regroup.
Yep.
Looks like these guys are guarding that.
Yeah, it makes me
Downward.
think maybe there's some kind of loot down there.
Oh, absolutely. But the good news is when they have to take out one of them, or maybe none of them, if they don't have, do they have spears or halberds or pole arms? What do they have?
Spears.
So yeah, they have
Spears.
reach. But maybe
Oh.
we could destroy them with missile fire from range, and then
We could probably destroy their weapons if their weapons are stone.
Yeah.
I just
We
don't
can
think
walk
we should
around
fight
the
them on
area.
their terms. I mean, that was just an ambush. So who's hurt right now besides Zarya?
Nobody.
All right. So
But it only triggered when Aldrich moved into that location. Maybe there's a pressure plate there or something, or you have to be next to them to trigger them.
Yeah, I mean, we actually, if they don't mess with you on the stairs,
I bet they activate if you go down the stairs, but we can.
I thought it was when somebody went between the two statues that they.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could tell.
So for
did
those
any of the
you,
other statues? Sorry.
sorry, I was just going to say for those of you who haven't been playing OSE or BX for 30 years, a lot of traps in BX don't really happen like only on a 1 or a 2. Doesn't matter how many people move through or whatever. Like if you walk across the pit doesn't actually go off until a 1 or a 2 on a D6. So there's could be any
Yeah.
number of reasons that it goes off. I don't want
Did
you to
the
like be
other-
thinking certain things and then go ahead.
Did any of the statues move besides the one that attacked down south there?
They all attacked.
Okay. So
All right,
we're gonna
so-
need. I
yeah.
have a bag. We're gonna fill it with dirt, and we'll throw it on one of the squares and see if that does anything.
Okay.
Hobbs,
Yeah.
my shield spell goes off.
Okay.
Just so you know. Okay.
Yep. Oh, you couldn't have
Let's-
moved then. Just kidding.
Can we reform, or
That
are
was
we
the
still
next
doing
round, dude.
combat movement?
What'd you say, Half? What'd you say, Thaddeus?
Can we please can we reform our lines, or are we still doing combat movement?
You can reform your lines. I'm assuming you
All right.
guys have decided to stay out
Let's
of
form up
reach.
here to the west, because that's where we said we are going to form up and figure out how we're going to deal with getting into here without. Now do we need to back up one space so you don't get hit
Let's
with a
back
spear?
up. Yeah.
Back
I
up
was about to
one-
attack
one-
you.
Back up one space.
When you guys
yeah.
start to get close, you can see them starting to move, and they're
But they're from what we can tell, they're fixed to the pedestals. They haven't stepped off of them or anything.
correct.
I think we should try to destroy one with missile fire or spell fire or whatever. What do you guys think?
I could take a pot shot at one, see what happens.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I have a short
Throw
we
bow.
my
can-
axe at the one closest to us, Hobbs. This one right here.
Yeah,
Alright.
we could have Alaskan take a bow shot too.
Do you all just want to focus on this one here then?
Yeah, sure. It's as good as
Okay.
any.
Hobbsy, do you want me to roll to hit or something?
No, but what I do want to say is when Half whips his axe, it's like throwing it at stone. So it maybe chips off and a little bit of dust comes off, but it looks like it's going to take some time, or maybe when they're moving, they're less susceptible to kinetic attacks.
When
What are
they're
their-
moving,
Maybe. You don't know, because right now they look like they're totally made out of stone.
What
I
are
think you meant
their,
the other way. That
when
is,
they're
Oh,
moving
more
in there.
susceptible when they're moving.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
more.
what I thought.
Sorry,
you meant.
sorry,
Right.
sorry.
Yeah. You
Well,
guys
yeah.
know you always take the opposite of whatever he says, right?
Right. Just reverse it. All right, then I propose either me or is it Zyra? Paul?
Zara.
If I could see you on pronouncing it with your lips moving, I would understand better. So
Zara.
I
It's like
propose
Sarah, but with a Z. Zara.
my one syllable name characters are the way to go. I think you or I should go up there and try to wail on it and see if, and then everybody else can pelt it with missiles, and if it starts moving around, then maybe we can hit it.
What's
So
the,
let's go.
Yeah, stay only within range of one of them at a time.
Right.
Zara
Could you-
can come
does it
here
have
and attack with
ankles?
her.
Does it have
That's
like? Could you tip them? Could you break them off at the pedestal, or are they like fixed?
You could try.
Because if it has like if they have a weak spot in the statue itself, we might be able to,
I don't think they become vulnerable until they're engaged, until they're moving, and the only way they move, because they're fixed to their bases, the only way they move is in combat. So someone's gonna have to go up there and be the sacrificial lamb to get them to move, and then everybody else opens up with missile weapons.
So does it look like it could attack around this corner? Because there's like a wall right here.
It would be difficult to, but it's always possible. You never know until you try. You can get some cover for sure.
Do it, Paul.
Well, it can't reach to here, so she'll just step to right here.
10-foot poles are made of wood, right? Or are they made of metal?
Wood.
It's too far away from this one for it to attack, so she'll just step right there. What happens?
All right, yeah, it starts to move and is going to attack you. Roll for initiative, Paul.
Sice.
All right. So the bad thing is if you're firing into melee, there's a rule that we use, okay? Anyone firing weapons or thrown weapons into melee, you have two options. You can either take a -4 on the attack roll, and then you'll never hit a companion. You're basically like slowly aiming and making sure you don't hit one of your companions. Or you can just fire into melee, but if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you'll hit your companion and just roll damage against them.
It attacks with her longsword. I'm assuming that misses. Yep.
Yep, it
AC
misses. So you think that it's strong? It's like blocks off of its stony shield that it uses. So anybody who wants to attack can go ahead and attack. Or if you want to move, you can move, whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'll shoot an arrow with aiming, -4.
Yep, go ahead.
So will Deline.
Nice.
Wow.
Did Deline hit?
I did something.
Let me see here.
And I'll have a
I
last.
rolled a 16.
Yeah, AC is 5.
19 -5.
AC4's a hit.
Yep.
Aaron hit.
I hit. Take 4.
Bling. Delete
And I'll have a last shoot with the bow too. Shoot, man, shoot! And he sucks.
It's a miss. So did you hear me explain how the rules work? Firing into melee?
Yes.
And so you didn't take the negative.
I did. Well, I would. Yeah, I meant to take the name, but it wouldn't have made any difference, right?
No, right. But I just want you to, because you didn't put it in there, so there's no way for me to know.
Ah, right.
So if it would have been a 4, I would have been like, oh, you hit Paul's character. I would have said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, miss. Like I said, these guys are AC 5. AC invulnerable when they're not moving. Relatively invulnerable. I shouldn't say totally invulnerable, because it seems like you could eventually bust them down if you had the right type of equipment. Is that everybody that's going to attack this round? So
Yeah, everyone should be attacking. I assume everyone has missile weapons. It imagine if it's a sling.
Oh.
Pick up a
I
damn
might.
rock and throw it at it.
This is when the
Yeah.
hordes come from behind you guys now.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I do have like frickin' dagger. I can throw my dagger. Woo!
Sure,
Here
we'll
we go.
get you another
I got-
dagger. I mean,
I got
every
some
swinging
daggers.
dick should be doing something.
Can I
Alright,
hit
here we go.
anything from here?
You can
You can
move into a
move.
position.
All right. So if I moved here, could I hit?
Yeah.
How do I ping? You know, the one diagonal.
Yep.
From me.
This one, right?
No, the one to the right of that.
Yeah, you can.
Did that one
Right.
move?
Oh, I
It
guess
is- it is
yeah, it wouldn't
moving.
be.
He's close
Wait, it
enough
is?
for both of them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well. I'm gonna try to chuck a dagger at it. I don't know how I would roll for the
Alright.
missile part of the
So
dagger.
there's a way that you can do it on your character sheet, or you can just put /R 1d20 and then we can figure it out.
We'll do that.
That's a miss. So their AC is 5, so you're going to need in the range of, like on your character sheet, it says that it's got that line that says like to hit armor class 0, and you have a 19 in 0.
Yeah.
So this is a 5, right? So it goes up, so it gets easier going in that direction. So you would need like, a 14 or 15 or 16,
Alrighty.
whatever it is. Like, I don't even know myself. I've only been playing it forever. All right. Is that everybody?
It's 19 minus 5.
Yeah, 14. So I was right the first time.
You don't have a weapon. If henchmen pick up rocks, I mean, we'll take anything we can get. We're desperate bastards.
All right, Zara, they both missed you. Initiative again.
Did not win the last
So
one.
what if someone gets into melee and triggers the thing, and then fighting withdrawals gets out of the way, and we pelt it with a round of arrows, so that we're
Are
not taking -4s?
these things moving?
No,
Excellent.
just these two.
Yep, she will fighting withdraw back to here.
Yeah, mine.
Shoot this one up.
Yep.
Concentrate on one of them.
Oh, hey, they get to, I guess, movement. Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah, there's like bricks and shit everywhere. So I think, using this process, but the thing is that every time you'd have to roll initiative to see if they would be able to go before you do. You know what I'm saying? So what I was trying to think of, if there's a way that we could hasten this, but as it is right now, I'm not sure, because it's possible that you could get attacked. You know what I'm saying?
There's a risk to it. It's not.
What's up, Longshot? Welcome to the party, my brother.
Jason, can I grab some crap rocks off the ground or whatever?
Yeah, there's bricks and rubble everywhere.
Okay, I'm just grabbing what is it, a D3 or something with the rock, probably?
Probably, but I mean, you're gonna need another.
Remember to
-1.
add your strength to throwing weapons rolls, right?
Oh yeah, thank you. Remember to subtract your strength. Oh no, it should have been -2 actually. But at any rate, yeah.
Or maybe it's just for damage. Or maybe it's a house rule. I don't know.
Yeah, not even close.
I don't remember. I haven't looked at the house rules in a while. So
But
it
my
looks
guys
like
helped.
it may be successful, but it was at this rate. It seems like it's going to take you a few hours, and there's always the chance of getting stabbed.
I think we're gonna run out of arrows and rocks.
+1 to hit for short range.
I mean, we can get up. We can just get up here, Half and me, close enough to fight this one,
Yep.
and
So
we can stay in position. I mean, I've got 2 shields, so
what if we just run past them and down the stairs? I mean, do they get a free shot on one of us as we all go by, or do they?
depends on whether we
all-
win the initiative or not.
I mean,
And you got to remember the guys are slower in the armor.
well, we could take up. We could.
And then we'd have to get out safely. We'd have to come back up the stairs.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah,
I'm
to make
just
sure the
saying.
stairs itself aren't trapped. It'd be nice to rush down the stairs, avoid the statues, only to get hit by something on the stairs.
But I mean, we could all go and buy
Stop
shields
reading my mind, Michael.
and just cover ourselves with shields and run by these guys as fast as we could, right? They wouldn't if we. I'm assuming if we all we could figure out like how to only go by one of them as we all dash down the stairs, like the guy in the southwest corner, maybe.
You could throw a sheet over his head.
Well, we had it. I don't know, acid or something. We could fuck up the stone pretty good, but it's not easy.
I didn't go to the acid store. Does anybody have acid?
Mm.
And we tie their spears together or something with rope.
Lasso
is
them,
it-
pull them over?
Is it possible there could be something that would be useful in defeating them somewhere else in here? Isn't there another set of stairs?
It goes to nowhere, though. It's just like a stairwell that goes up. It used to go up to the second level, but the second level is gone except for that corner.
Lasso and pull them down is not a bad idea, Thaddeus. We have a lot of people.
Yeah, I
All
got
together,
some
pull.
rope.
All right, who has our best dex? And then for missiles, and then we'll have them throw the lasso and and then we'll all heave ho.
My dex isn't terrible. My dex is
Great.
pretty decent.
Tie a lasso. Here's the rope.
All right.
Let's do it. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people.
Or 9.
Or 9. Whatever. It's a lot. 1, 2, 3 lots, right?
1, 2, 3 lots. Did we
Yes.
determine this is the library?
You believe
We
it
think
is,
it is.
yes.
Yeah, we think it is.
Let's pull this son of a bitch down and get down those stairs, lads.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the lasso to wrangle up one of the statues.
Let's Saddam Hussein this shit.
Let's liberals versus Ulysses statue this thing. All right.
Is it temporal, or do you want me to do a dex check? Or
I don't I think, why don't you do a dex check, actually? I was going to say no, but then I changed my mind.
okay, here we go.
That's a good roll.
That is. So which one were you trying to get?
Boom.
This one over here? This one in the corner? All right. Yeah, I think that is a success. So It's kind of tough because it used to be that it would have went right up into the ceiling up above it, right? The statue would have been connected to the ceiling, but because that ceiling is gone, it's possible for you now to put a rope around it. And so now it's time to hook it up to your 4x4 and yeehaw out of here.
We got 9 stout lads, no 4x4. Heave ho, 1, 2, 3, pull.
You got 8 stout lads plus Adom.
Yeah.
Seven
yeah,
stout
he can be
lads
like
and then
the-
Deline.
He
We
can
have
be
7
the
stout lads and a lady.
well, the lady can pull too. Someone's got to be like
There-
the coxswain on a row.
There is a lady too, guys.
I'm a lady. Come on.
Whatever. We're all
Fine, I'll
stout.
float my
stout
yoke and I'll hitch it up. Let's do
just
this.
like saying lads,
Yes.
stout fellows.
Hook up your mustache, Pello. Let's do this.
Get that mustache greasing kid out.
The mustache is the anchor.
Yep. Tie the rope
All
to
right.
him.
What we're going to do is kind of try to figure out how long this takes. So, who's the strongest? I'm pretty sure half.
Me,
is
18.
18.
That was a legit roll.
Sure it was, Thaddeus.
Whatever.
You witnessed it. I've been dealing with this shit since I made the character.
Fucking cheaters. All right, so go ahead and roll a d20. The higher but under the strength, the better.
Okay. Why is it not?
You got that bonus modifier that pops up.
All right, for all the marbles.
All right, so pretty darn close. That's pretty good. So I'm assuming, like, why don't you guys put yourselves in ranks how you're doing it? I'm just curious to see where everyone is. So the rope is going to be, tied.
Are we going for this one down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to kind of like be up here. Half, you're going to get stabbed right there.
By who?
10 feet away. You're 10 feet away from him.
Yeah, because there's one up in the northwest.
Okay, so I moved here because there's a wall.
There's also a
Right.
wall right there. But it looks like you
Assume
can run it up this
capital-
way.
Boldface
Yeah.
eye formation.
Do the pie thing.
Ooh.
I don't know what the pie
No,
thing
he's
is.
like a space
Pie
invader.
formation.
So Alas is not involved? Okay, there he is.
Everyone's involved. It's a team. It's a group effort. We're a team of stalwart companions,
Yeah.
or greedy cutthroats if you prefer. But we want the statue down.
We actually kind of want to make a straightaway as much as possible, right? Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's
you
been a long
can.
time since I took statics. I don't know if it matters.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think you.
So
Yeah.
I think Collister, roll a d6.
Okay.
Do a 2. Perfect. All right, so you guys are working quite hard, grunting away at this thing. And unfortunately, like half is like he's calling out like you guys are rowing on a dragon ship of the Nordborn or something. And then it's almost happened so quickly. Some creatures seem to approach, slithering almost silently on the cobbles.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys.
Son of a bitch.
At least you're on that side. I mean, holy shit.
Did we pull down the statue?
You were working on it.
Well,
Where the
we'll
hell?
ask these guys to help out.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
really,
mean,
come on, guys. We just need a little more pull.
We'll share,
4 arms are better than 2.
share a piece, guys. I'll look expectantly at them. Come on.
Relax.
Yeah, that's wondering why everyone stopped pulling.
You guys are actually surprised, of course.
They're pretty surprising.
They are.
Ooh, yeah.
Easily 8 feet long. Quite tumescent in their centers. And
Are those suction cups or those Fruit Loops?
Both. They are Fruit
Oh.
Loops that act as suction cups.
Fibrous.
Yeah, and so they come slithering up, looking hungry. Unfortunately, y'all are surprised, so.
And these are snakes or lampreys or what are they?
They are some crazy. Half doesn't even know. He's just up there pulling and shouting, and all of a sudden he starts to
What
hear
the
the cries of the dying. All right, so
Jesus.
Easy now.
Zara, like Sarah, but with a Z, Callister, Pello, and Deline are all getting attacked here. All right.
There's AC2.
4 hit dice. 14 hits AC 2.
That's it.
All right. Callister, I think you're missed. That would be at AC 9.
Yeah, that misses me. I'm 6.
Pello, it's a 19. Pello gets nailed. And Deline is missed. All right. So what happens is these creatures come slithering up. Their tentacles reach out and grab and start to squeeze and pull you in towards the nasty octopus beak-like mouth. So the first D4 is Zara. The second D4 is Pello. 4 to Zara, 3 to Pello.
My mustache!
Oh, and Zara gets bitten by that nasty beak.
Ooh.
3 more points of damage.
Ouchie.
You guys are grappled in those tentacles. Is Pello still alive? Ooh,
Yeah,
just
he's got
barely.
one. Living the good life.
All right, yeah. So now is when the screams of danger and death. Oh, well, not quite death yet. Start, and let's roll initiative. Who are we on in the regular?
Waiting
roll?
withdrawal for me.
Yeah, that's a wall.
Is it a full wall?
Oh, I thought it said fun wall. I just can't see. I think it like at its left side, at the west side, it just kind of angles up while you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Can I attack over it?
Probably not.
Could I attack from where I'm at? I could, right? I'm
Let me see. Where
sort of peeked around.
Yes.
Cool.
I would give you to you, but they'd get a +4 half. You could probably like leap around that wall and fit in there if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Right to the slaughter for Tyr.
All right, so it is. You wouldn't be able to really do that until the movement phase because you guys were surprised. But who's up on the initiative?
I've rolled a 3, so.
Well, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
That was damage. All right. I don't think we know who's up. Let me see where the thing is. Here we are.
What's the initiative order? I mean, who takes
Adam?
turns?
Did you go? Oh, wait. We went Thaddeus. Oh, I used the. I forgot what I used. I forgot my own system. So we went.
Clearly.
Rain, you did it already, right? Or no? I think you were up, Rain, maybe. Did you roll a d6 for initiative yet?
A very long time ago.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know if I'd need to again or not.
Is it a roll 20? Because Thaddeus rolled the me next if it's a roll 20.
no, Michael, I think you're up. I'm using
Okay,
the
cool.
Twitch. I'm using the Twitch screen.
Oh, okay. All right. 4
Four's
for initiative.
Ooh, a 6. All right. So these guys continue. Zara and Pello. Each take. The first one is Zara. 1 to Zara, 3 to Pello. Pello's mustache falls off. Now it's when you find out it was a fake mustache. No, I'm just kidding. About the
Fucking
fake part.
traitor.
But yeah, it's ripped off by his Cheerio suction cups as it squeezes him.
Doesn't his nose look large without that mustache?
I'm taking his mustache to give it to the next man-at-arms.
Pulled away. Make a
Ooh.
strength check, Zara.
Ooh.
Oh,
Failure.
both of them are failures, so no one moves. You're all right.
So what am I able to do while I'm grappled?
Like you could probably whip out a dagger or something, but not a
Alright.
whole lot. Here is the attack though on Callister and Deline. 11 hits AC 5. Callister.
Yes, that's a hit.
That is a hit. So you take 1 point of damage. You're grappled by it. And it drags you towards its beak. Oh, I got to roll it to hit first. Ooh, a 16. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good, buddy.
Yep. That's,
Oh, 1 more point of damage. So basically, you're just getting some scrapes and bruises as this creature grabs you and drags it to its mouth. Here, I'll make a note here. Zara, you're netted. And I'll put a dot on this guy so he doesn't do anything else. And Callister, you are netted as well. This guy has you as on a dot. The one seems to be dragging it back towards the northeast corner of the room.
Who's our caller tonight?
That's me.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, is it time for artillery? I only have one
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
No
All
one's
right.
rest.
Yep.
All right, so you're supposed to decide that before initiative's rolled. I don't know if you remember that, but see, this is how it works. I just kind of make fun of people who don't do it, Mike.
Come on, you call magic, and I do magic when you call the movement. Magic, blah, 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 blah.
It's supposed to be declared beforehand.
You
All
don't have us declare shit beforehand.
Do you want me to do that? All right, so I think it's your guys' turn. Movement?
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
Alas is going to jump up into this shit.
So if they have a red dot on them, that means that their tentacles are wrapped around the person that's netted near them.
Got it.
So really, there's only one that isn't have anyone netted. Yeah, you can make that move and still attack half. Missiles. You want to try to break free? You can try to break free right now, Paul.
Can you missile and then
I would
melee?
like to break free.
No, you can't do both.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah, if anyone would like to break free, it is an opposed strength roll.
Okay.
But that's all she
Yeah,
can
I'll
do
get it.
this round, right?
Yep. Unless you want to try to attack with a dagger or something like that.
She's gonna stab it with a dagger.
All right, that was a success on you, Callister, but pretty far. So you did not break free. And you automatically take the D4. That's the bad part. So Callister is going to be dead if the creature is not killed that's holding him. In case anyone doesn't know that. Alrighty. So magic.
All right, here comes the sleep spell on these guys.
All right, which are you doing them all or just one of them or?
So for if it's a group, so if they have less each than 4 + 1 hit dice, then I'll get a total of 2d8 hit dice. Do you want me to roll that?
Does it affect them first or the lowest level hit dice?
It affects the.
You usually play the lowest level hit dice.
The total when targeting your group. Blah blah blah. Weakest first. Targets with the least hit dice are affected first. I assume they have the same hit dice, but.
But what I mean is that like if you just blasted it in this area, you could get like all the NPCs and all the player characters and everything.
What?
You guys never heard that before? That's the way we always do it, isn't it? Or no, we don't do it that way. I don't remember.
We don't do
It
it
just
that way.
Oh, we
it
don't.
doesn't
Okay.
say.
I've played it
says
that way before. That's fine. I don't remember. I guess I always forget what we do.
It doesn't say an area of effect spell. It just says targeting a
Right, he's
group.
targeting the monsters, not. It's
Yeah.
not a.
Treat monsters with less than 1 hit dice as having 1 hit dice, and monsters. So
Yeah.
I think
I've,
the only
I've
thing that
played it.
applies
I've played
here-
it that way before. I just can't remember when or why.
That's
So-
just a big player fu to play it that way. I mean, if we'll default to your ruling.
No,
Bobs, but
I'm fine with it. However we normally do it is fine
Yeah.
with me. All right.
And
so
a lot of the times, if I didn't know the hit dice, you would let me say, "Well, I'm going to center it on this guy." Would be
Yeah.
affected first. If there's just only 2 get affected or something, then closest from there.
Is that what you want to do? Which one do you want to center it on?
it's
Julian?
not an area effect spell.
It's not an area of effects. I'm targeting all of them. I mean, I roll 2d8 to see how many hit dice I can get. I will take the one on Zara first.
Okay.
That'll
No,
be my preference.
You mean Zara or the
Zara.
one on Callister?
Well,
I don't have a relationship with Callister yet.
I mean, Zara tried to save my life, so probably Zara first. But
Okay, so
hopefully,
Callister will die if you don't do that one. If you don't get enough
Well,
dice, basically.
I'm
And
gonna
I
get
have
enough
a shield to
dice.
shatter if I have to. So.
Okay,
That's fine.
I'll do Callister then. Okay, fine.
Hey,
2d8.
it's up
Thank you.
in
Appreciate
the
it.
land of the tall trees.
Hey, here we go.
Doesn't matter. You get them both
Oh.
anyway.
Nice.
Nice roll.
So how many total?
2.
All right, we got 2.
Those 2 do fall asleep, and Callister, you are released as the tentacles kind of go slack, and the snakes just fall to the cobbled ground of the library. All right, who's up?
Half full attack last.
Melee attacks.
Alas,
All right, I'd like to make a melee attack.
Go for it. All the guys who are making melee attacks, go ahead. Hey, Kustash, have a good night, man.
Is it auto kill if they're asleep or?
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
she's just gonna
shit.
stab this one with her dagger and kill it.
excellent.
Do I need to declare like swapping weapons if I was equipped with a bow to move to a dagger or sword?
Basically, you just throw your bow down. No, I just usually let you switch. It's dangerous.
You were
enough.
equipped with a rope.
Everyone was equipped with a rope. Yeah.
True.
Oh right, yeah. If I pull my sword and stab the guy in front of me, is that like can I take that one out?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do that on melee. I'll do that on melee.
2 of them are dead. Adam, I don't know what you did here. I think that was the last. Did you go ahead and roll? Anyone who wants to roll, go.
I rolled for Alas and he missed.
All right, that was for a cask attacking east.
Second, I hit my guy
North, you mean?
No, I mean
cask.
east. He's got a
Yeah,
spear.
cask. Sorry, I was thinking half or half. All right, nice. That's a hit.
Yes. Take that.
Warning shot.
And then half yells, "Come, sweet death, one last caress," and wields Boldo Ghoul like a cleaver. Eat a dick, and I get to roll. I get to roll damage twice.
Eat a dick. I just provide background music round
So I'll
1.
take the 11 points of damage.
It's not dead.
Wow, tough bastards.
Ouch.
All right.
Is an 8 gonna do it?
An 8 will not do it. The
Figured.
thick hide and the slithery snakiness of these beasts. The bastards.
Fuckers.
Is everyone done?
I'm done.
Yep.
Seems that way.
This guy
Yeah.
keeps. You can still hear the crunches of Mr. Mustachio being devoured by the hardy beak of the beast. All right, so
Colster,
this-
you've got a mustache kit coming your way.
We'll see. We shall see about that. So we got 1,
This
2,
thing eats
3.
it.
1, 2, 3 of you dogs around him, starting with Elias. All right, that's half.
I'll declare
Half.
magic.
AC3.
It's still the same round, but that'd be next round. This thing
Okay.
attacks half.
Very well.
15, I
Misses.
think. Got it. Does. Half is gripped
Mm.
in the tentacles of the beast. Only takes 1 point. But then the bite, he can't get you. Half struggles enough that he cannot get the bite done.
You got it right where you want it.
All right. Now it's time for initiative, correct? Someone is casting, I heard. And
Yep.
I think you won last time, whoever did it. I think it was Michael.
I did it last. Yes.
Hit it, Michael.
Hit the
Oh,
initiative.
okay.
Nice.
D5.
Yep.
A 1.
Yeah.
No, 1.
Whoa.
All right. Half, you're gripped in its nastiness, so you automatically take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Tries to get you in its beak. Does not. So magic and missiles. Movement,
right?
if anyone's moving. Yeah.
Actually,
She's gonna move there and pull out her spear.
Where'd she pull it out of?
Finish it.
Hmm.
can I switch to sword bow, or do I need to shoot it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay.
Movement complete.
Yeah, so missiles.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was terrible.
Oh.
You take the -4. Uh-oh. You forgot to.
I didn't. I forgot to. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
so you hit one of
Yeah.
your friends. Roll randomly to see which one. Who's anywhere in that direction between you and them.
Okay, so I'll roll. So it's Adam Cascal Elias half. Is that the potentials?
Sure.
I guess it'd be half. Last one.
Well,
right,
AC
roll-
16 ain't gonna hit.
You roll again. No, you automatically hit if you roll if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So just roll a d6.
Okay.
5 points on half. An arrow sings in.
My bad. I forgot about the -4.
Way to
Who's
go,
up?
new guy.
I've seen people get killed from that, so
Yeah, me too. It's always fun.
it is fun.
Spells?
Spells. Magic.
Deline cast sleep.
All right, this one's way
Ooh,
tougher.
yeah.
Just kidding.
5 hit dice worth starting on the near side. If
Yeah, you
Let's
probably
get to that
got
one.
that.
Ghost sleep time. Zzz. The tentacles release you half, and I think the arrow bolt hurts worse than the others, though.
Hmm.
All right. Is someone going to kill it that's nearby?
Yeah, Alas will kill it.
All right. It is dead. All right. I think it is. We're at least halfway through. So let's take a quick break, refresh our drinks.
Is this guy? Did the other dude to the east? Did he just escape on us?
He did. He moved into the shadows beneath that wall. Perhaps there's something down there.
Okay.
Probably had a nest there. We didn't check.
hopefully
Yeah.
it's hard catalog at least. Jesus.
I will say, though, that you can see something shifting in the darkness there, and something comes out, but it isn't the creature. It's something else. Dome, dome, dome.
It's an owl brain.
Okay. That will be the cliffhanger.
No.
Is anyone going to stick around to talk to people, or is everyone going to go get drinks and such?
Hey, I've got a condom catheter,
I'm gonna
Hobbs. I'm
step
not
up
going
too.
anywhere, buddy.
All right. I will
That
leave
would
the
depend.
audio on, so You guys do your own
That's a
nights.
joke. I actually like to get a drink.
Oh, okay.
Fine, me too.
We'll be right back. Aaron seems like he knows what's going on, like he's done it before.
I may have.
Alrighty.
Check.
What's up, buddy?
I don't know. You sure you don't want to hear the lizards purring? This headset is kind of weird sometimes.
I can definitely hear them.
We still hear them.
You still hear them?
Yeah.
Really?
It really might be your gills.
Might be.
Sputtering on the weak water content.
I don't know. Cheers, guys.
I just had some summer sausage from a deer I killed, and it is the guy went a little crazy with the curing salt. It's like really salty, like unpleasantly so.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just like because I cut off the end, so when they're stuffing them, maybe I just got like the end piece was salty. We'll see. It's pretty damn salty. I know you like salt, Hobbs, but that was too salty.
I don't know about all that, sir.
I mean,
I thought you like salty snacks.
Is salt vegan, Hobbs?
I think it would be. It's mineral.
I'm pretty sure they extract it from sheep bladders.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when they make salt, they put fat in there to keep it in to look like squares.
There's something with sugar, isn't there, Hobbs? Where they use bones or something?
I don't know.
No, this is real. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe you. I don't know.
It's something to do with the refining process. Like they use pieces of bones to get the brown out of the sugar. I'm not quite sure about it. I used to date this vegan chick, and she mentioned it. So you can buy. There is such thing as vegan sugar.
Maybe they weren't. They weren't animal or human bones.
They're plant bones.
Insect bones.
Now them's good eating.
They use bone char.
Yeah, I've heard that actually.
And beaten coconut sugar is never processed with bone char, but if it's made from sugar cane, it could be.
All right, so I think everyone is back. I don't even know what a trotter is. What's a trotter?
Pig's foot?
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm guessing. Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it makes sense.
Yes.
The whole idea of calling them trotters is hilarious, though. But when you said pig's feet, I'm like, oh no, that totally makes sense. But
let's have vegan pig's feet.
That sounds. I don't like fake stuff.
They eat the snouts and trotters first.
Especially like the fake friendship I have with Julian. I just don't like it.
Wow.
Did you say the frank friendship?
Mm-hmm.
Why is Julian catching strays?
He deserves it.
Believe me,
He's the
this is
smallest. He's the smallest
this-
target here.
this is what it's always
Oh.
like. Lizard gills, and
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's not right.
I'll tell you, it has something to do with an Annie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh God.
We are taking some low blows now. I like
Oh,
it.
it's bad. It's bad.
I like it.
This is what you stick around for, because late the show it gets, and now my characters are about to die.
Right. Oh my God, there's a meteor, a very tiny meteor that goes through your character's head.
I showed a picture of this thing, but I don't think it was to size.
Wait, there's another thing?
Yeah, didn't I show you guys a picture of something right before
Yeah.
we left?
Yeah.
What?
Where the?
Heck of a floater.
You don't see it on your screen right now, Paul?
No. What the fuck? Why is this here?
Because that's what's floating away out at you.
It came out of the snake pit.
Out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Jeez.
the duder took the mustache.
Jesus fucking Christ, is that really how big it is?
Which is funny because it's like a brain with a mustache.
Oh God. No, it's that big.
That's
Okay.
still too big.
Yeah, so it comes floating out. Did someone say mommy?
I have a dagger left.
It is big, and it kind of like comes out, and it just looks like a giant ball almost with a beak on it. But that's when you realize like the molded head has like the similarity of the brain tissue, and then it comes to like its full height, which the tentacles that are dangling below it are easily 10 feet. And Thaddeus, as I know that you are a Nordborn, why don't you roll an intelligence or wisdom check?
Very well. No.
No. Yeah, so you're just like, oh, what the fuck is this thing? It looks horrible. All right.
Well, I am Nordborn, so it looks horrible. Maybe we can eat it.
Maybe. All right, so let's it does not look friendly. I don't know. It must be floating erratically. So let's roll for initiative. Are you still up, Michael?
I failed last initiative roll.
Oh, okay.
Does it move on?
So that means Aaron's up.
Sorry, 3.
Nope, I rolled a d20. Sorry. I win.
Hmm.
Slightly stacked.
A 6. All right. So it floats forward. Right in. It's massive bird-like beak.
Oh, alas!
Come on.
Alas!
It has like, it looks like 9 or 10 tentacles, where the other ones only had the 4 around their faces. These tentacles are down at the bottom of it, and the tentacles kind of go to a taper, and they have like all these spines on them. All right, so it gets 3 attacks with these tentacles. So the tentacles flash out in groups of 3, trying to grab people and bring them into this massive mouth. It almost looks like he could eat you whole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are in range.
Is that the sound it makes?
So 5 people are in range, but I definitely think they're all attacking Zara.
Perfect.
Where is Zara?
Hiding under a corpse.
Yeah, good call.
Well
Good
done.
call.
I'm like, where is Zara? 1,
Supplies.
1, 2.
It's
3,
funny,
4,
my
5,
interface showed her
6.
over the
1,
corpse.
2,
Perspective.
3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's Cask, Deline, and Zara. all get attacked by this thing. These
Hell of
tentacles.
a reach. Diagonal garbage.
It sure is nice though when you're doing it with your spears, isn't it?
Hmm.
I'm a magic user.
Your guy, the other people in the group, I mean. So Zara, this thing hits AC 1.
AC2.
All right. So everyone is hit by the
I'm
thing.
gonna
Everyone.
shatter my shield.
Ask his
Okay.
AC 4.
He's hit. He got a 19 against Cask.
Oh,
The 12 was against Zara.
hey, it was worth a shot.
All right. So everyone is hit, and you need to make a saving throw versus petrification.
I'll shatter my shield spell.
You can.
Sweet.
The magical energy scatters away.
We have to make this save even if we shattered our shield.
No.
Okay.
Cask is a 0 level fighter. That is.
That's not,
No, you need a 16.
That's what I was looking at. I didn't think I made it.
So Cask is. Oh man, I don't even know what the paralyzed looks like. You got jackbooted by this creature. Bang. And drug into the mouth. But the bite does not hit him, but he is paralyzed. I think it'd almost be coup de grace, I guess, actually, but that seems too nasty. So I don't think we'll do that. It is your guys' turn. Cask is held, and it looks like he's trying to bite him, but there's 2 of the arms that are still available. So we'll do 1 dot that isn't. Movement?
I got a question. If I tried to move somewhere maybe like to the north of the creature and cleared my way away from other people, could I like forego that -4 and get a cleaner shot?
Yeah, this is this creature's massive. So yeah, I think I would do
Oh.
that. I think like maybe just a -2. It's not like a megafauna or anything like that, but
Okay, so I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can step on the corpses
yeah.
or around them or
I'm gonna
whatever.
use that cool
Yep.
trick.
Just in the tile.
Yeah. You can
Somebody's having a little liquor.
Mm. Oh, you mean like Scotch? Yeah, of course.
All right, Nick. Good to see you, buddy. All right. You want me to get rid of this dude who's on top of you there? The babies are dead. All right. Movement. Is everyone done moving?
Yep.
Missiles.
I'll take a short bow -2 on this one.
All right.
Deline will crossbow at a -2.
Ooh,
Didn't
AC2.
you move out of a range though? You'd have to.
Oh, is that that because it was I was in range and then moving out? That's the withdrawal thing.
Yep.
And I cannot range attack. Okay,
Right. If you can, but it would get an attack on you.
I'll pass.
Okay, AC2 for 2 points of damage.
I think that does it.
Grazes it. You guys see its hit point bar?
Oh, look at that.
I threw my dagger, but it missed.
All right.
For Adam.
Maleskis.
Good old Mr. Alas is going to try to hit something here. Do we need to roll his strength or something? Or do you have it, Hobbsy?
Oh, yeah. Why don't we roll it?
How about a Hobbs hug?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
he sucks. All right, I'll take
Strength
I'll
9.
note that.
I'll add that.
Capitan average.
Oh, hello. I think that's a hit.
He's grappled. Isn't. Oh, no. Alas isn't, is he? Never mind. I got it on the
No.
wrong guy. Sorry. I was doing Cask. Alasky.
Cask is paralyzed.
All right. Alas rolls a natural 20, so I guess that is a hit for 3 points of damage with the longsword.
Correct. His beak shatters like a Julian Burnett computer.
Like a purring lizard.
All right. So, anybody else attacking? Ooh, that's weird. Exactly the same thing.
Same
both
on the
times.
damage, so 7
Nice
points.
Nice hit, though. 19. In low fantasy gaming, that would mean something special, like a roll on the hits injury table. All right. Anybody else going? Did Zara go?
Whoa,
Paul?
I'm
Yeah, I missed.
convinced it's the best game ever.
That is everybody? So it's
Yep,
initiative
Zara
time.
Is Cask paralyzed? Does he get to roll, or is he out down for the count?
I'll let him roll every. Okay, so what I do in this game is he can push. He can lose a point of willpower in order to get another saving throw next round.
The hell's willpower?
What's that?
We playing Vampire the Masquerade?
Wisdom.
It's Rockford by night around here.
His wisdom is a 7.
Fool.
All right. Initiative.
So we can
Magic.
finally beat Hobbs for one single combat round this game.
A 2. You
Wow,
guys
that
won
was-
earlier. Who's up?
Looking good.
I lost. I
Aaron
lost.
lost.
Is
So,
it me?
Paul.
Polly.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right,
That'll
Paul,
do.
Success.
Movement.
Hey,
I would
so quick
also-
question. What?
yeah.
What is this thing here? It's kind of like
It's a
hanging
statue. It looks like a statue of a horse.
out. Okay, it looked like a cow.
Oh
or
shit! The
something.
horse is gonna hit us with its hooves. It's a
Yeah, I know.
centaur.
What? How the heck could a statue of a horse be here when there's no horses on Kalmatta? Isn't that weird?
They ate them all.
Hmm.
That's a thought for another time.
They turned into people.
They use their
They
bladder.
turned into these things.
All right, everyone move that's going to move.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Magic. Missiles first, I guess, and then magic.
Short bow at -2 again.
Go for it. Miss.
AC 11's gonna miss.
I'd like to throw one of my remaining daggers.
Go for it.
I don't remember how I did that before.
Just roll a d20. A 5 is not good. That's a miss. You want it to be higher than that.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'll
you're-
try harder next time.
all right, yeah. Really shake it a lot or something right before you hit the button. All right, so who miss melee?
Alas.
So
I
you
see
can
one
Cask
for 8
is
points of
currently wrapped up in one of the tentacles. So if you want to try and free him, you can try to chop those tentacles to free him if you want, or you can just but you probably a spear won't do it. You probably need to use a sword or something. That hits.
Well,
happens.
AC 1, 8 points of damage. Do I still do the same damage if I chop him free?
Yeah, but you are you using a spear or a sword?
I have a sword.
Well, since you didn't come up with it, I'm going to skip you. The next person might be able to come up with that idea on their own.
All right, fine.
Wow.
Who's up?
Wow. Alas is going to try to cut him free with his longsword.
All right.
Ew.
God damn.
20.
What's
Nice.
Hey, I'm going to keep this die. All right, then.
Roll
Does
damage.
that cut him free?
Roll damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's a little better.
That is enough. Cask is freed, but still jackbooted and paralyzed.
Half. Save us all.
Creature is very upset.
Give me the keys of the kingdom now, boys.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Jeez.
We'll be switching that out for
Oh.
a 12-point hit instead of a 10-point hit.
all right. So what happens, Half, when you cleave this ancient aberration that's been here for who knows how long.
Well, as I come over my head for the Conan the Barbarian head splitter move, and I hit the beak, and then and I kind of get stuck on it for a second, and then I power through as I yell for tear for strength, and the thing just splits in half and pops open like a tomato on top of a firecracker.
Just like every giant brain does when you hit it with
And
a
then
two-handed sword.
it's just like gore explosion. Like there's a guy off camera with a cannon that shoots us with red jello, and it's like blood for tear.
All right. Does it only land on certain
Back
people?
to the
or-
hell from whence you came. No, it hit everybody, man.
I think as you go up levels, your special effects budget increases too, right?
We're still pretty low. I'm like,
Yeah, we're
Sure.
still pretty low
that's why they
level.
had to use red jello and ketchup and shit.
Third level's pretty high in this game.
No,
No.
It's true.
All right.
Do we want to figure out whether this thing has treasure, so that we at least get something out of this?
Well, there it has a little nest back there where the last baby is hiding with Mr. Mustache.
Hobbs, can I collect some of these little spiny things off its tentacles? Like a couple tentacles?
a good idea. Baba Muna would pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah, why don't you... I think that would be like an intelligence check. Let's see what happens.
Well, I'm smarter than Baggio.
I ain't saying much.
That is absolutely correct. He learned to write yesterday. No.
Oh, no. All right, make a saving throw versus petrification.
Oh.
Alrighty, add my ass in the Oh.
Delene's like, oh, hey, this is all we need to do.
My
So, so you don't just stand there frozen. You're actually like shaking and it's like burning like uncontrollably, like the itch, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
I don't know. No venereal disease.
I'm chased.
What?
I'm going to put the
Bad
jagged symbol
touch.
on you. All right. So Delene falls over like an epileptic seizure or something almost, it seems like. What are you guys going to do? You can still hear the crunching of Pello's mustache.
Yeah,
Crunchy wax. Crunchy wax.
we gotta go.
Go ahead.
We gotta go rouse this thing out and get the treasure in the nest there.
We do that.
You guys just going to leave Delene and Cask behind?
Yeah, I mean they'll probably be okay, right?
That'll be fine.
I bind Cask's wounds
All right.
and say, "We will avenge you, brother."
Is he dead?
No.
Oh.
But he's hurt. We're gonna get payback.
Payback. All right. So let's do that. So who's going into the? What I'll do here is, what are you guys
What's
doing?
this? What does this
Night.
nest look like, Jason? Please.
What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just take this ceiling off.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just put it on one of the characters, didn't I? No, okay, no, you're still there. All right. So yeah, it looks like it's just back there, and there's a bits of walls in different areas, but there's that big roof over the top, so it was very dark. No sunlight has been in here for a millennia, for certain.
Can we see into it?
No,
Okay, like can we see the creature?
It looks like it's dark in there, but you can
Okay.
hear like the crunching, and I think there also is going to be like almost looks like an alien ship or a place where the alien, like a Geiger alien is, where it's kind of has that weird mucus that has turned into something like along the walls and kind of hanging down from the ceiling in different areas, almost like stalactites.
Do we want to set it on fire?
Yes.
Flame units only.
No live rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we supposed to use? Harsh language?
Right. Nice.
Hey, but if it burns up every treasury thing, that would be a bummer.
It's only a library. There's nothing flammable here.
Oh,
Fire
okay.
away, boys.
Let her rip.
Actually, Can we just throw a torch in there and then shoot the sucker for as long, until it comes out to fight us?
I think we
Sure,
should.
let's do it.
Sounds like something
Yeah, I'm
we
looking
could
at
do.
Okay, so Alas is gonna light a torch. So let's form up a missile rank, right?
Yep.
And then we'll throw a torch in there, and it will have at least one round of shooting, I guess. I suppose Adam, in his moronic passion to be a torchbearer, could do the torch throwing.
Yeah, I'll train my bow, and then maybe some fighter types to take the charge if it does aggress.
Yeah. So can Half and whoever Zara come up and
Yes.
Zara has no ranged weapons other than her spear.
oh.
Luckily, we're surrounded by rocks.
I hand
you
I hand
could-
Zara my dagger. If you want to throw my dagger.
You could take what's her name? Doesn't Deline have a crossbow?
Yep.
You can. Hey, you can borrow the crossbow. She told me it would be okay.
As you guys are fucking around trying to get your equipment, it seems to have realized that its parent has been dead. Or killed, I mean, not deaded. Its parent has been deaded.
It's been deaded.
And it comes flying out at you, angrily slithering, tosses Pello to the side. His skull drops near Adam, mustache destroyed. Roll for initiative. I think Paul.
Did I win last time?
I think you did.
Foe.
Not this time, sir.
Fuck.
I'm glad Adam's right there. This is awesome. All right, so Adam or Alas? 1, 2, 3, Alas. 4, 5, 6, Adam. Oh no.
I got this.
Here it is. The tentacles. Ooh, a 10. It's AC -2.
Yeah.
Okay. It's AC 6, actually.
That'll hit.
Uh-oh. All right, here we go. 3 points of damage.
Still alive!
Draws you towards the beak. As
I've got a
Adam-
healing potion in my bag!
As Adam is squiggling around. Oh, a 9. That hits AC 7.
I'm gonna just double check, but I'm sure that hits.
This is bad.
That's dead because I had 1 hit point left.
1 point of damage, so you're exactly at 0?
Yeah.
All right, that's important. So Adam is grabbed and thrown to the side because he's obviously not just eating people. Now it's your guys' turn. Movement. He's thrown to the side. People keep moving right where I was thrown, but fortunately his light's still going. Thrown to the side.
Thrown.
All right, go ahead.
Can I pick up my dagger as I move over here? The one that missed earlier? Or would that be further away?
Pick even or odd.
Even.
All right, I'll roll an even-sided dice.
Well, that's fair.
You get to pick.
Oh, a D8?
Sure,
I roll it or you?
you do.
Right.
A 6, yeah, you get it.
Cool.
All right. So if you want to throw a missile, go ahead.
Short bow -4.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do the -4 probably, but meh, it's a miss.
I'm gonna try and throw the dagger I just picked up.
Okay. All right. So remember, if you throw into melee without a -4, that means if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you'll hit someone else. But
I'm
you
not
didn't.
in
They are in
melee
melee.
range.
They are in melee. So the melee
Oh, I see.
between
I got you.
Zara and Half and
Right.
Alas. All right, no problem. You miss everything. That's a good thing in this situation. Melee, my men.
I cannot roll for shit.
Go last.
Here's the last.
Oh,
Oh,
last
and
misses.
now
Oh,
my
no.
perfect string of D20 natural 20 is broken.
That's sad.
Hmm.
Is that everybody?
Half.
Half's turn. Oh, smokes him. A good one. All right. Oh. All right. Good shot. Good shot. Initiative. Paul, you lost. I think our last person is
Julian?
Julian Bannock.
Probably me. How about a 4, boss?
Hey, boss man. Can you beat a 4, eh? I tied it.
Ah,
Simultaneous. Anyone moving?
Yeah. I go here.
Missiles.
Minus short bow -4 again.
Oh, that's a hit.
nice.
C4.
Nice.
4 or 5 damage.
So I should tell you, as I should have probably told you this sooner, the session's almost over, but as a thief, I allow missile weapons to be used as a back attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you
Oh,
would
cool.
you'd have to get into position, like you'd only be able to fire every other round, and you would need to be
Right. I
have a
need to move to
successful.
hide in shadows, right?
Yep,
Or move
yep,
silently. Okay.
yep. All right. Nice for me to tell you at the end. All right. Melee. What? Aaron? Just
Well, I was just saying. I mean, sometimes you tell people after they died, so.
That's true.
Yeah,
I hit my own head on myself.
good point. Ah, fuck off.
That's a bonus level. I'm so funny.
All right, everyone misses, so he's gonna get to attack somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
Half.
Half hasn't gone yet.
Half goes last.
I go very last.
Yeah. Yep. Zara.
Didn't Zara hit? She didn't.
Missed.
Zara missed.
Yeah, it's descending AC, not ascending. Half.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Max
That is
damage.
a miss.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Cursed.
So it is quite a melee ski that's going on down here. Let's start it back up with rain. With the ace. I've seen people die in these situations. You guys
What,
just-
trying to kill a mama's baby?
Yeah.
So we were simultaneous. Do I roll again? Or does it go to the next guy?
I rolled a
I think
5.
we just rolled. Yep.
Sorry?
Rain rolled
Oh.
a 4.
I thought
okay.
you missed. I thought you last. You're right. It was simultaneous though, but I forgot. All right.
fine.
So let's see who's. Oh, maybe I should do this. It's in its lair. It's got nowhere to run to. You guys, you've killed its mother, and it's got nowhere to run to. All of its siblings are dead.
Very nice.
So let's see who it attacks this time. Half does not like half. Ooh.
Ooh.
The tentacles grab you for 2 points of damage, draw you to its mouth. But you squiggle enough that you are not. But you are snaggle-toothed in its tentacles. All right, everybody else, melee. Move or melee or missiles first, I guess. Go ahead, Michael.
Yep. Missile -4 again.
You get a +1 if you're in short range, too. I don't know if you're taking that into account, but.
Yeah, that's factored in already.
All right, nice.
So I rolled an 11 +2 -4.
Magic melee.
AC 0 for 8.
All right, what happens to this thing, Paul?
I cut Half's arms off as I sliced it. No, I'm just joking.
Nice.
No more jokes.
I stick the sword through its beak and into out the back of its head.
All right, and it falls to the ground. You guys have successfully killed the Gur family of creatures.
They're probably, endangered species.
They're seriously endangered now.
That's true.
Were.
That is true. So what are you guys going to do? You're going to go back there to check out to see what's back there?
Yeah, search the nest. Let's establish a perimeter, bandage the wounded, and move them to a safe central location. Then 2 people will go conduct a search while the rest maintain a 360-degree perimeter so we don't get jumped again. That was totally our fault.
Do we have any light or anything? I don't want to.
Well,
Like,
we're outside.
not be able to see what's in there.
I have a lantern. I was going to take my pole and just maybe start prodding in there. That's a part of searching. Just make sure there's no other whelplings or whatever stirring it up.
I will grab a cask and drag him over here. Let's go ahead and burn the corpses after we conduct our search.
Are you guys just leaving Adam to lay there, or is someone going to help him out?
No, I go get her.
You.
Him.
Looks like a nun.
Oh, look at that.
I always
Actually,
thought it was
I
a
don't
female
care.
too.
I wanna
I think,
be here.
I think when we first started playing him, it was Adam the androgynous in his first sessions.
Yeah, it
What?
looks like a nun to me. I'm sorry.
Elementalist.
I always called him Adam the
Wow.
So
androgynous.
this stuff was found in the nest.
Yep.
Did we want to
Do these
check
things-
on? Did we want to check on Adam to see if maybe
All right, Adam,
she's choking out?
you make your
I'm at
you make-
0.
you make a death save. But you have it at advantage. So roll 2 death saves. All I have to do is succeed in one of them.
Okay, so
Oh.
I'm just rolling 2d20 basically.
Yep.
Okay, good enough.
Ooh, I don't think either of those. are
Oh
gonna
shit!
be good.
If I can add them, it would be
We
good.
can add them
but,
together.
So Adam looks like it certainly was destroyed by that
All right.
creature's
Oh,
beak.
shit.
Well, to Valhalla with him. Is Cask still down? What's his story?
You guys are okay now. Everyone, by the time you guys move everything out and you search around, you wake up very red and rashy, though.
Well, I have a Baba Muna poultice I want to apply to myself. I only have one left. What does
All right.
that do? D6, D4? I didn't write down what it does.
Oh my God! What makes you think I know?
You invented the character.
Oh.
what do we do with Adam's stuff?
We'll
Did you say
split
you had
it
a
up.
potion of healing? Oh,
No,
I
it's
mean,
a poultice.
I have a bunch of shit. I have a lot of gold, and I have a couple magic items. I mean, not huge stuff, but
usually we just put it in the chat.
okay.
Let me look it
All
up.
right, I want to go search the stomach on the large creature we split in half. See if there was any eaten adventures inside there.
It looks like
Now,
you've
what
gotten
happened?
all the stuff. Here it is. I'm going to go to the books and find out exactly. A poultice does D3 hit points, can only be used once per day, takes 1 hour to take effect.
Yes.
All right, we'll see if anything happens to you on the way back. Nope. All right, so you guys return to, you know where the library is. It seems like there's still a danger to get into the depths of the library itself.
But we did find it. We did
yeah.
find the library.
Yeah, this
most
is the
important.
library, and there are stairs going down.
We need some like rock cutting tools or something.
Yeah. Is there something we could buy that'd be better?
Pickaxes.
Pickaxes.
Yeah.
So Adam and Pello. Wasn't Pello your henchman, Julian?
Mine.
Oh.
No, I've got a lass. He hasn't taken a hit yet.
Oh. Do you want to play a lass, or do you want to make up a character?
I mean, I'll finish up this session with a lass. A lass, I don't think I'm going to go with him as a 9 strength warrior in the long term.
Okay. All right. So relatively, I think the game's done. You guys did find the library, so that is 100 XP. You survived the session. That is
Is that per level or is that just 100?
yeah. It's 200 XP per level. You don't get Adam's gold pieces, but someone add up like what the gold piece value was.
Hey, if I play Alas, do I get the XP for tonight's adventure?
You do. So this
That'd
game,
be pretty solid at first level.
this game that I was playing in, it's a BX West Marches game. He allows the other characters any money they put towards the funeral services of the character that died. That person gets that XP.
Nice. I'll throw in
That's pretty
100
cool.
bones, 100 gold pieces.
All right. So listen, you get 100 XP so far. Is anyone else putting any in? Or you could just like do his treasure, same share, and then just put all that towards him, or whatever you want to do. So 10,000 copper is what?
100.
100 gold.
I got 2,400 total.
2,400. Okay. So you don't have to get the salesmen don't care what you guys do in Zadabad as long as you don't interrupt any merchant services or whatever it is they do. 2,400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you guys giving Adam's share in XP to him, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Two people say yeah. What do you think, Rain?
Yeah.
Oh man, you got.
The guy
I'll take
died.
that
We're not
win.
going
Never.
to take him over.
But dude, he would never do it for you. It's Julian Bernick.
That
He
may
didn't
be
even wanna-
true.
Hey,
but
come on.
You didn't
we
want
hold
to
ourselves
save
to a higher
Coast Street.
standard.
Hobbs,
All right.
you're just considering what I would do for you, not what I would do for them.
All right, so
Point.
all right, so for Michael and Rain, when we're talking about this, so I don't do monster XP.
Right.
You basically get 200 XP per level. So if your first level, you got 200 XP for that fight. And then
Okay,
it's,
so it's I see. That's cool.
but like the third level characters, they get 600 XP. So
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of go.
Oh wait, that's not right.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. It was 100 for
Finding
surviving,
a location,
100 for finding a location, and then
then
200 for the fight, or not
No,
200
no.
for the fight.
that's it. There is no fight.
Okay, understood.
But
Got
you
it,
are going to
understood.
get 480 XP for your gold. So every
That
player,
actually is. That's not right.
it is
We're
right.
going to divide it. No, we're going to divide it with
it's
with
6.
Julian, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
should
6.
be 6.
So
It's
I did
400.
5 as well, even after we talked about it.
400.
400. So everyone gets 400 gold and 400 XP. There is some
I would
equipment.
like to kick in with the funeral. 100 as well.
Basically, we gave him his share of gold, but if you guys want to do
Okay.
more than that, you can. Otherwise, but he got 400 XP basically, so you can start a new character with 400 XP, Julian.
So start Alas as a fighter with 400 XP.
No, you can start a whole different character with 400
Oh.
XP if you want.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'll do that. And you know what I'm going to do is make the most underrepresented class in Kalmatta the cleric. So
They're
there.
represented in the graveyard, dude.
Oh, what?
They're
I
well
don't-
represented in the graveyard.
Are they? Why did they die?
It's
They have
it's
to be-
just
They realize life's not worth living.
They realize that the gods don't exist.
yeah, the guys don't exist and they don't help them. All right, so there is a bunch of stuff here. So there's a spell scroll, 2 scrolls really, 2 potions.
We have a wizard, right?
Yeah, a female, a wizardress.
Oh well, then we can't give anything to her. Just
Yeah.
joking. She can take the scrolls, right?
Sure.
Yeah, if you guys, yeah, that's amazing. I would, if you guys all want like 50 more gold, because that's a lot of scrolls. I mean, I'm sure she'll die, but if you want to take 50 gold from me to try
Whatever,
to
dude.
counterbalance that a bit,
It's whatever. I've got money. It's good.
What was the gold share? Was it 400?
400 flat, yeah.
All right.
All
So that means a total, Rain and Michael, you guys got 600 XP for the night.
Okay,
no.
cool.
Yeah, 600 XP
Yeah,
for the night.
400
So
for the.
that's honestly, that's a pretty good haul for only having one character die. And it was only Julian, so it's like it doesn't even count.
wow.
Wow.
And you
Hard on-
apply
wow.
the
Hard on
bonus.
for
Give us
Julian.
a bonus too. Right?
Wow. Wow. I'm just.
All right. If nobody else is taking it, I'm taking that potion of healing.
There is also a potion of fire resistance. It's in that same.
Did anybody?
Go ahead. Rain.
Hey, Julian, what's in your spell book?
He put it in there.
I didn't put it in there. Sorry. It is. I also had some gems, but they must have been converted to gold already.
They probably were.
I don't remember. I'm assuming they were. In my spell book is I only had Read Magic, Charm, and Sleep.
What about that magic missile or whatever it was called you got last session? A couple sessions ago.
Not I.
No, it was you. We got that scroll when it had those swarms of snakes.
Well, we were gonna trade or was it us, Aaron?
Yeah, it was you and me, and it said, "Here, you take that scroll." Then I was trying to force shield on you, and you didn't want it because you said, "I'm never going to be in combat." And then, well, I guess I need not go on.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway,
you guys like live in the same town, aren't you? Like 3 blocks away from each other or something? Can you like figure this stuff out?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All
30 miles, really.
All right.
no, there's no no. I mean I can't learn a new spell. It may have been in my book. That's true. Anyway, I didn't record it.
It was Shocking Grasp, wasn't it?
I got the Shocking Grasp, and he
Oh.
got the magic missile that was called something different.
Eldritch blast or
Eldritch
something?
missile. Yeah.
Let me look. Oh yeah, got spell Eldritch Missile from Spellbook of Fallen Character. Did not pay any GP for that yet. 12/18. That was in December 18. You got it. So yeah, I probably have the page torn out of the spellbook, but I couldn't really write it or learn it yet.
Yeah, it was a scroll, and it's
All right.
Yep. All right. Cool.
So wizard talk completed. Usually at the end of the session, we like to do. Oh, I guess we ask if anyone wants to carouse.
I will carouse for 1,000.
Oh boy.
I'd like to carouse.
All right, I can only do one at a time. So I have 5 different carousing tables, one for each class, plus carousing on the down low, which means you're mostly just sitting in your room on Pornhub. So, Zara, what as a fighter?
It sounded like the voice of experience there.
1,000 GP. I usually write this down to keep you guys all in line. Roll a D30. Ooh, a 26. This is going to be good. Higher the better, usually. 26. Oh, shit. Roll another D30. 28. All right, so basically you're hanging out at the inn and you find that guy with the wild eyes and the crazy beard, and as you're drinking he whispers tales in your ear, Zara, and you end up with him in bed. No, just kidding about the last part. You hear about the Gate of Dreams and how it's powered by the Opal of Nightmares, and in your drunkenness, first of all, you get 1,000 XP. You lose that 1,000 gold pieces, but you vow to breach the Gate of Dreams to claim the Opal of Nightmares. All right. So every session
I thought the Opal of Nightmares opened the Gate of Dreams.
No.
No. Okay.
All right. So you have that. That's a vow that you've made, and you have if any session that you go on that you don't work towards achieving that vow, you get a -1 reputation.
All right.
But if you do accomplish it, you get another 1,000 XP.
Cool.
That's really cool.
All right. All right. So would you also like to be on the general carousing table, Rain?
Yeah.
Right. So I want to tell you that the bad stuff, as cool as that is being good, the bad stuff is bad. Like last session, a person got accused of murder and was put in prison
Whoa, really?
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
So,
Hit dice.
so how
Prism's
many
cool.
how many gold? So what I'm saying is you don't want to carouse for 25 gold if you end up being like executed or something. So,
Mm.
but I mean, 200 or that much is 400, not bad. But if you want to be in a session now that happens in Sindanor, it's going to cost 25 gold for your character to travel there.
Mm.
So you may want to save a little bit, but it's up to you. You want to think about it?
I'll go 250.
Okay. So roll a d30.
250, Pat.
Oops.
Amount 30.
So as you can see, there's not a ton of role playing that goes on. So this
Yeah.
is kind of really like a way to describe what your character does. Basically, by doing it, you're agreeing to do whatever happens actually happens, even if it's your character like is an arsonist and started something on fire or whatever. It's ways for us to find out more about your character. All right. So as you were drinking, roll a saving throw versus death.
Oh God.
So roll a d20.
Okay.
You
Roll a
die
20.
in jail.
It doesn't look like it rolled. Did it?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it did.
You
Yep,
didn't
it
roll
did.
a d20. You didn't roll a d20. You rolled a 20.
Oh. Okay.
I
Yeah,
like
makes
that.
sense.
That's how Hobbs does it.
All right, a 3. So that's a failure. All right. So basically, as you were drinking, you ended up wandering a little off the beaten path, and you were robbed. You were failed, so you were beaten and robbed. So you lose. How many coins do you have?
Left, I've got 150.
So you lose all of it. And non-magical treasure. You do get all that in XP. That's fine. You do get all that in XP. How many hit points do you have?
9.
All right. You start next session with only 5 hit points.
Oh. All right. I gotta update the one in.
All right, but I'm going to give you something else.
Okay.
What
Leprosy.
happens? You also get venereal disease. No.
What the hell?
What? Where the hell are all the pictures that I did? You don't think the robbers were human.
Ooh.
And they slunk into the ruins and then disappeared. You're almost unconscious laying there. It looks like they moved some kind of grate and went down under the city.
They're Vegemals. These Vegemal guys,
Vegemites?
whatever they're called, Vegemites. What are the half plant men called?
Salvin. They're also not.
Vegemites.
They're also not Salvin.
Okay.
There's
Those were
something
the,
else. You have found out something else that lives in the area. Fuck, I can't find. Shit, I don't know where it is. I'm going to just make it quick for you. Is anyone else carousing? I can ask as we're doing this.
I think you guys should correct, like, Adam's funeral should be just wheel him into the slums and let people carouse with him like one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever carouse?
Only once. It was,
Not good.
yeah, it was okay.
Deline will carouse for 100.
All right. So these guys definitely had like grayish skin and like grayish eyes, and they beat the crap out of you and took all your money. Just like lunchtime last year. Just like
Those
grade
kids
school
wore a lot of clothes.
just like grade school cafeteria.
These guys aren't. Well, were they that naked, Hobbs, or were they more bundled up?
That picture just
don't
better
know if-
shows how strange they look.
Did these guys look anything like the people we saw in the procession?
No, you didn't see any of those. They were robed. You only saw the backs of them.
I saw that blue skin.
Maybe. All right. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Carousing tables for a wizard. Aaron is by far the greatest roller on the carousing tables of all time. 100 GP, you said?
Yep. Ready?
Which is quite risky, sir. Yes, go for it.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot my slash.
Mhm.
29, that's going to be good. Are you laughing?
Yeah, I'm laughing. It's just so ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Roll a d10.
A 7.
A 7. All right. So you, in your studies, you have found a way to be more efficient with your magical energy, and you can cast an extra first level spell.
Huge.
And you also get 100 XP.
Wow.
Huge.
That exactly happened to her once before, except it was a second level spell, I think.
Oh, it was?
No, it wasn't. It was first. Yeah.
Pretty badass.
And so to me, on the wizarding table, money is less of a thing. I mean, sure. I don't know. At least to me, it seems that way.
Well, I think
That
one of
you're-
them
you're-
is summon an uncontrolled demon.
That's
and you have to
fine.
make a roll or like
You'll
duel.
be soothed by my musical voice.
You can also lose
All your stuff.
magic.
Hobbs,
Yeah.
Well, I
is there
can.
any-
I'm never going to carouse again. I'm done.
Are you carousing?
So, anytime you spend gold on carousing, you gain that much XP?
Not
Correct.
every time, but
Well,
Not every time.
yeah,
Usually.
Did I?
usually.
You did.
Yeah. Yes, you do. You got
And the
100
money that was robbed from you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You
really?
Get it
Okay,
all.
so for all of that. That's nice.
Yeah. So that was what 400,
generous.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you got 400 XP. Yeah.
And then do I gain 420 because of my prime requisite
Yes.
Yes.
5%? Cool.
Did you
All
say
right,
you were gonna
Hobbs.
carouse?
500 gold pieces for half scaps and
All right, let's go half.
You got this. Big money.
what am I rolling? D30?
Yes,
D100?
D30, sir.
Five.
Ooh, a 5. Probably not great.
Probably awesome.
Mhm.
All right, so apparently you found some gamblers and you gambled all your money.
And one.
And
Roll
lost.
one D100.
And lost. Yeah, all your money is gone. How much money did you lose?
500 gold pieces.
That's all the money you have?
No.
No, you
I-
lost
I-
all
I-
of your money gambling.
Wow. Do I get double XP?
No, you just how much? How
All
much?
right, I had 570, so or
Oh.
570 something. So
Yeah, so you get it all, whatever it is, in XP.
all right. I mean, I lose everything. I had 9 silver pieces.
All of it.
Zero it out.
All
Guess
of
I
it,
had a
man.
couple. I had a couple too many brew dogs and went batshit crazy. In true Hobbesian fashion.
Hey, I've never lost my whole bankroll, brother.
Yes,
All
you have.
Michael,
Yeah, I'll carouse for 300 gold
as a thief.
as a thief.
All right. So usually what that means is you're slinking around town trying to like rob from people or get rumors or something like that. How much you say? 300?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Roll a d30.
Okay.
Oh, 26.
26.
Higher is better. Roll 3d6. You have you stumbled upon a stash. Yeah, I don't know if it was Salvin merchants or what, but you stumbled upon a stash of 800 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Ooh.
How much did you say you were doing? 300?
Yes.
But you get so you actually would get 1100 XP. You'd get
Wow.
1100
Nice.
XP because you get the XP for the gold.
Very
Wow.
nicely done.
Okay. Wow. That levels me too.
We only
How
need
much-
20 as a thief.
Sorry.
You only need 20 XP for a thief to go up in
Yeah,
levels.
pretty much.
Were you about to ask how much fighter needs, Rain?
Yeah.
All right. A fighter, I think it's 2,000. Yeah, 2,000.
Yeah, it is.
Getting there.
2,000. No, this was a good session, really. All right.
Yeah, I really like the carousing. I think that's a great mechanic.
All right.
Yeah, it's fun.
I really like the
Well, I
risk
love
versus
that about it.
reward thing. It's awesome.
Ah, cool, man. So, well, all right. So I would say, a lot of times at the end of the session, I ask for highs and lows if we have time. So obviously, you like the carousing. Was there anything that you didn't like comparing it to like 5e or something like that, or just in general?
Not really. I'm just excited to play more. I'm liking all the mechanics I'm encountering so far.
All right, that's awesome.
Still figuring everything out, so I'm like, but yeah, it's fun.
All right, good. Glad to hear it. What about you, Michael? You got any highs and lows for the session?
It was fun. You don't pull any punches. I appreciate that immensely. It's a lot of fun. I was worried about dying multiple times, and it was just thrilling. That was really well played.
That'll never leave.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about you guys fought like 4 hit dice creatures and a 7 hit dice creature. So
That was awesome.
pretty good. Yeah. So Paul, you got anything else? Any specific awesomeness?
It's always awesome when Julian's here, so that was nice.
Huzzah.
I thought he was gonna say it's always awesome when Julian dies.
Yeah, too.
Ah,
That would
Not
have
my
been great.
turn yet.
That was my high.
Can we give
Yeah,
the
I
shit to
haven't gotten to
Julian's
play with-
characters?
I haven't got to play with Julian or Aaron in a long time, so it was great.
I don't know if we've ever played together, Paul. Maybe
Wait.
way back.
You've run. Oh, you mean played this? Yeah, I don't think we have.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it was cool.
Anyway, yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
Low lights were the monster. All of the monsters wanted to hit my character for some reason.
I don't know if that's true. Julian's character is dead. And the guy with the mustache.
All right.
What about you, Julian? Got anything to add?
I'm just crying in my ADOM over here. Hey, I had a first level MU. He survived 5. This was his 5th session. He survived 4 sessions and died in his 5th. So
Would he have went up? Would he have leveled?
pretty darn close, but I think he might have just missed it.
Brutal.
Yeah, he would have been. It would have been next one for sure. So yeah. Hey, he he did his usual drop to sleep thing, and then he died.
Nice. Thaddeus?
So
Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt you?
yeah, and then no.
Thaddeus?
Oh, great game. Good to see, Aaron and Paul will hopefully have his webcam fixed. I would like to propose a house rule adding the strength modifier, which I believe is an AD&D rule. I did a little bit of research there for a minute to missile damage for thrown missile weapons, right? Like,
Did you check the house rule, see if it's in there?
It's not in there. But that's an
I could add
AD&D
that.
rule, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, edge of the seat stuff, no narrative bullshit. We're creating the story through play, and you really don't know if you're going to survive or not. that's nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's the most satisfying play experience for me. So I really enjoy it. Thanks for running, and thanks for everybody showing up.
Awesome. Thanks for all the cheers, Thaddeus. It's much appreciated. Aaron.
Oh, I get that for free.
I still appreciate you giving it to me. Aaron.
Well, that's
It was a high. It's been a while since I played with Thaddeus, for sure. I mean, I miss the days of the L formation.
Famous.
Uppercase L. Wow. That was great. Another high is have two brand new guys play, period. That's awesome. That they both survived was awesome. And that a thief leveled up to level 2 and might actually hence survive a bunch more sessions. That was awesome. It was a bummer about Julian. I mean, yeah. Well, it was more a bummer of his character. He's still a good guy.
I'm right here.
I know. I love you, man.
No, he's dead, man. We don't talk about it in the present tense.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
Blackleaf died.
And one thing that's challenging with OSE and the older editions is equipment list is pretty small, and it's like, how are we going to deal with these statue kind of things? And it's like, well, it's like I'm not a huge fan of like Pathfinder exorbitant item lists that you can have special things, but like acid. Maybe Muna has it back in the other town, but it's a little harder to come up with creative solutions sometimes when that equipment list is like one half of a column. And that's not a shot at this game at all. It's just the OSE and the basic game is like, I personally don't want to take up your time saying, hey, can I go get this? And come up with something real bizarre, and 20 minutes later we finally figure it out and the game's half over. And
I think I would assume that probably someone has already done that by now. I mean, people wanted ladders, and that took more than 20 minutes, I think. But
that's a good point.
Yeah, they import them from like.
But
play the wrong tax.
Especially, I mean, that's why we have the Discord chat that we can talk about all that stuff outside of it. So, like, if you guys come up with a plan, and you're like, hey, I want to go figure out how to take care of those statues in the library so we can get down there. Sounds fantastic. So I would like to say, Rain, it was pretty fun to be your first GM for an old school game. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how it would match up with someone who is running like an actual campaign as opposed to this more open table West Marches style. There's not a lot of time that goes into hand holding, and I mean, you did good and just kind of like ride the dragon, man, and then eventually by the tail. You're not on top of the saddle yet, you're just on the tail, right? But keep it going. It was great having you. You did great, Michael. It was good getting you into a game. So hope
both
you guys
did great.
Yeah, I hope you guys get more active in the Discord, and there's lots of stuff out there that if most people will be able to answer. If I can't, someone will. And if you have any questions on like setting up your own musters or something you're interested in doing or something you want your character to do, because your character can certainly have as many motivations and goals. It doesn't have to be, I just want to find places and kill all the monsters and get all the stuff. You can have, you would be one of the first, but players can actually be interested in that if you want to. So anyhow, I guess at the end there, I would say the only downer was it was only Julian's character that died. I thought we had Paul. I thought Zero was going down there, but
so if I may, Hobbs, I've posted 2 musters for the next 2 Thursdays, and I don't know availability, and we don't have to talk about that now, but just a heads up.
Oh, okay.
We gotta take this library before Nick gets it. So
yeah, I'm gonna go sign up.
So in February, I'm probably going to switch from my Tuesday night game to Thursday night. So Thursday will be taken up after
these are January.
After we finish it. But until then, there's only probably a couple left, right? But we'll see. Probably should be good. I'll think about
2
that.
more Thursdays in this month.
But I think the next game that's scheduled probably is next Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then Saturday for Kalmatta in Sindanor. So there's some games coming up. Like I say, if you guys hang out, and on the 22nd, we'll actually do the drawing to get that free prize. Until then, cue the music. Bye.